Welcome super mild. Taru saved you a seat. Rhythm Turtle entered. The hive says hello. Welcome bald underscore Jotaro underscore Kujo. Taru saved you a seat. Welcome Fall on Ched. Taru saved you a seat.
Wait, wait, I am making coffee. Thank you.
Mikakuso underscore de underscore crayon entered. The hive says hello. Welcome Illuminate. Taru saved you a seat.
Okay, wait. I am still making the coffee, but I'm feeling really funny. It's Rose's and Manny Voice's fault. It was their fault. It wasn't my fault. So if you guys are blaming me, it's their fault. So anyways, wait, what? Did he die? What? Anyways, let me read the chat. You guys are confusing me. Hello, man boy. Hello, Rose. Hello, Super Mild. Hello, Rhythm Turtle. Hello, Baldo Taro. I'm unfortunately here because it's super raining today and couldn't get out with my girl. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. You got me being a whore again, and I didn't do anything. Hi, PH. Hi, Makakuso. Hi, hello, Illuminate. Hello, Rafa. Hello, Super Mild. Hello, Pythonic. Hello, Fahakakaka. Hello. Okay. Helicopter crash? Oh shit. Really? That's crazy. He was really young. Wait, now I want to look it up in the news. I saw that there was a plane crash today. It was like a skydiving trip or something. Shit, he was really young. He was only 32. That's really sad. Holy shit. Anyways. No, I just sent you the photo 3 minutes ago, so you had to reopen to see. I haven't seen that. I got mad at Tyler as I remember he ignored me. What happened? What happened? I deleted it and oh, you were sending something to Tyler. I know who he was because I think he had a few songs go viral a few years ago, but I'm not too familiar. But yeah, that's really sad. Holy. Okay. Hola, güey. I'm not Mexican. That was for Manny Boy. Anyways, guys. I still don't have running water. No running water. Let's go. No running water. Yes. Anyways. Did you check? No one in this area has water right now. And everyone had the same idea with Planet Fitness, so. Anyways, point is that, how many days has it been? I've been without running water since Friday. And apparently the water might come back tomorrow or on Wednesday. I am hoping that tomorrow I have running water again. It's fine. It's not the first time I'm many days without water. This isn't that bad compared to a hurricane. They have the Oasis trucks everywhere. So yeah, you're able to get jugs of water and fill them up there. So that's what I did. And I have a few jugs of water. I took a very I made a fucking mess this morning taking a shower. So I actually own. Have you guys? Wait. I'm gonna have to show you guys a picture because I feel like by description, it's not gonna make sense because I suck at describing physical objects. Apparently, camp shower. Yeah. It's one of these. I own one of these. And it's really cool because you fill it up with water and it has a little hose. And that's what I use to shower. Except, I had a little bit of an issue. I really thought my shower rod was strong enough to hold it. I assumed that, ¿cómo se dice en expansión en inglés? I assumed it was how do you call that in English? Not drilled. I mean there's these screws that have these things that expand inside of the cement. Are they just called expansions in English? Anyways, the point is, yeah, expansión. I don't know. We call them expansiones. But the point is that I assumed my shower curtain was installed with one of those because I've always used those camp shower thingies in my mom's house, in my dad's house. Whenever there was a hurricane, that's what I used to shower. It's super convenient. You know what happened, right? Everything came crashing down. At least I didn't lose the water. I would have been really, really sad if I lost the water. It was fine.
The shower curtain wasn't, though. I have to get a new shower curtain. But I swear to God, I think my shower curtain was literally installed with, like, fucking gum. I don't know, like, okay, mind you, that's been the same shower rod for, like, I don't know how old this apartment's old. I think it's, like, more than 40 years old. So I'm assuming it's the OG one. It was rusty. It was dusty. She needed to be... No, it wasn't screwed in. And it wasn't one of those ones that, like, expands either. It was literally glued. Like, I saw the glue on the tile. It was crazy. But anyways, I had to, like, take the cap off of the camp shower thingy, and, like, I would press on it, and it would squirt water on a little bucket that I have, and that's what I used to shower this morning. Okay, I'm gonna scroll up to read the chat. Check promptly at your earliest convenience before I crash out again. Pretty please. Okay, wait, let me catch up with chat. Damn, headline says 2 helicopter. Wait, did they crash into each other? Still no what? Wait, I already answered that. Did you check? There's no 7-Eleven in Puerto Rico. Oh god, that's not fun, but I hope it comes back soon. It's fine. It's not the first time that it happens, and it probably won't be the last. Thank God you took your monthly. I shower every day. I shower every day. By the way, I keep missing your cosplay streams. Oh no! It's fine. I'll do more. I'll do more very soon. I heard a cat shouting outside. Anyways. Yeah. No, honestly, the camp shower thing is a good thing to own. It's awesome. It's awesome. We call it bucha here. Bucha means butch here. But also go look at the photo. But wait a minute, let me catch up with chat. I bought one of those that expand. I don't like getting those for this exact same reason, just in case if I have to hang anything on it, which here I do. So it wasn't changed when your dad was still there. No, I don't think it was. The expand ones are fine. Just get one. I want to get one that gets screwed in so I can use my camp shower thing safely. I have to, guys, I live in Puerto Rico. I have to think about these things. Yeah, apparently those are called wall anchors. There we go. Wall anchors. Wait. Someone got timed out by a bot. Mona! Oh, you're on timeout, Jail. That wasn't me. How can I undo that? Oh, no! What the fuck? Oh, no. How do I undo that? And how do I stop that from happening again? That's so sad. Wait, I'm reading chat. Apparently, there's gonna be a Legend of Zelda orchestra show. This awesome. I love any video game orchestras are really amazing. I hope you get to go with her. I love the they're supposed to be tomatoes, but strawberries are also cute. So I'll take it. Thank you. We heard the cat. Nice. I don't own a Teto cosplay. Damn, that's fucked up, B. How could it wasn't me? It was the Stream Elements bot. I didn't want to do that to Mona. I'm sorry, Mona. Are you still there? I mean, you can't talk. You're timed out. You didn't do anything. Why are you repeating wall anchors like you're learning English for the first time? Because I am learning English for the first time. I'm not cruel. What did Mona... Apparently said, like, she put symbols. I think she was trying to, like, troll with symbols or put something cute with the symbols. And... Mona, wait, you are still here. I see you. This is your way of communicating. You're here. This is so sad. I'm sorry, Mona. I'm gonna ban Stream Elements. That's what I'm gonna do. Piece of shit. Teto cosplay. Hello, Linny. Tomatoes make sense too. I just haven't seen it like, I don't have any like eyeliner palettes to use to make these. I had to use eyeshadow, so it doesn't look very detailed. Oh, look, you guys see my freckles? They're totally real. Reading tit. Oh, right, I was timed out for 5 minutes once because I tried to send a wingding message. Wait, so this has happened before? That's not my doing. I think that's the bot. Okay, so I have a bot on Stream Elements where it's for like people who try to send like slurs with symbols, basically. But I think it overdoes it. Not Stream Elements. You'd make great Morticia, B. Thank you. Thank you. Although, I'm giving more Wednesday, no? The braids. ¿Cuánto cuesta el cosplay? En verdad que el cosplay como tal cuesta como unos $30 en Temu. La peluca deben ser unos otros 20. Oh no, I'm 15 minutes late. Oh no! You're going to be punished! Old tech, I will kidnap your wife if you... I'm staying hydrated as most as I can. Mona plays brass percussion instruments? I don't know what those are classified as. Wait, you do? Mona? You played the French horn? I couldn't see the freckles, low-key. The eyeshadow was so good. Really? Really? I'm glad you like it. I don't know. I was inspired by tomatoes. They're so cute. I love tomatoes. They're so cute. They're so round. Someone untime out. Wait, how can you untime out someone? How the fuck do you untime out someone? I don't know how to do that. I'm reading. Wait, Rose is gonna crash out if I don't open Ko-fi, and I'm overstimulated, and I need to do that first. Okay. What? Okay. I need to understand. Why were you sending that to Tyler? What is going on between you guys? I mean, slay, girl, slay. I don't know. Just go. Oh, I see. Mona, you're back. Okay, let's give a shout out to Mona because Mona was in jail. And now I feel really bad. Anyways, you guys should check out her Twitch. Anyways. Also, I don't know if I said hi to you, the Mr. Cynical, but hi. Do the Wednesday dance. I will not be doing that. Can someone try and test it again? The wingdings? The wingding? Wingding. It's giving Cleopatra more than tomato, but either way, it's beautiful. Thank you. Freckles look cute on you. Thank you. I'm running out of, like, I have, like, a tiny ass freckle pen that I was gifted in Sephora when I still worked there. I have to get a new one because that shit is dry. So yeah. By going where you time out them, then I undo it. Wait, I'm gonna time out someone and untime out them. Who wants to volunteer? I don't know, I want to find out if I can figure it out. The Rock Bandit! I got cursed with diarrhea. Congratulations! Reading tit! I didn't time out you on purpose. I literally just said, wait, did you say it with symbols? Did you say it with symbols, Mona? Like, why did it time you out? Did you put a cow emoji or something? Why don't I ever get a shout out when you commit war crimes against me? I don't commit war crimes. Hi, Marius. Hello. If you time me out, I'm using Ko-fi to send you messages. Wait, I need you to volunteer because if not, I'll feel bad. I need someone to volunteer. It was exclamation marks. IDK. No. I'm gonna try to see. I'm gonna go to Stream Elements real quick so that I can. Chatbot. Okay, it must be somewhere around here. Oh. Okay. Repetition protection. Okay. I'm gonna try to see. I think it might be that. No, it's symbol protection. Okay, yeah. I found it. Okay. I think it might be that. Maybe if you put more than one exclamation point, that's why it timed out you. But I don't like that. If you, wait, I reread this. Use smoke signals. Mufflin! See, it worked. Okay, I undid it. I'll volunteer. Okay. Wait, Manny Boy also volunteered. Okay, you guys show your tatas to each other while I time you out and untime you out. Wait. Time out? Wait, it's so fucking easy. Oh my god, wait, I'm gonna do it to you too, Rose. Time out. Untime out. Wow. Oh, fuck, it deleted all the messages? Ah, that wasn't on purpose. Why did it do that? Wait, can you guys chat? Chat. Manny boy. Rose. Did I fuck it up? Did I fuck it up? Are you guys in jail? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no. It says I removed the timeout though. Guys. Rose. Oh shit, Rose. No, what did you do? What did you do? Wait. Let me say hi to. I feel like I missed messages. Leon Kennedy cosplay before GTA 6. What does that mean? Yeah, you can say. You can send wingdings. You can send wingdings. Technical difficulties. Say hi. Oh. Mona, did you stream today? I did what I said I was gonna do. No, did you say? I didn't see that message. How could you? Thank you. You didn't have to do that. Manny? Damn, I wasn't gonna speak, but I guess never mind. You guys are back. Hey. You guys are back. I've been taking a break. Oh, I see. Yeah, I hope that you can get some rest. I figured I'd catch yours since I have time. Yay! You're still studying, right? I'm pretty sure you are. I hope you're getting some rest because I know college can be very stressful. I just came back from the gym. Hello, guys. Hi, Jesus. Ah, wait. Okay, wait, guys. My coffee. And wait, let me check something. I knew this might happen while I was streaming. Wait, okay. Oh shit. Wait. I made myself some Hong Kong coffee, Hong Kong tea, whatever it's called. I didn't sleep that well, but it was voluntary. Oh shit. Whoa. Anyways, I have to read chat first. Is the coffee maker finally on strike because of unfair work conditions? No! It went through. You definitely overwork and underpay your coffee maker. That is correct. Actually, oh. Anyways, as I was saying, guys, I have to do my dishes and flush the toilet because I think I'm gonna have water for like 15 minutes and then they're gonna cut it off again. The thing is, my apartment building has a water tank, but they turn it off for most of the day, but they turn it on for some parts of the day. And I knew it was gonna happen while I was streaming. I had a feeling. So I'm gonna do the murder. Is that what murder in Houston? Ew, I'm taking that back. It landed on your lips and not. Hey, I've been washing my mouth. Just because I don't have running water doesn't mean I can't do those things. Everything you need. Those are prior. Yeah, I just gotta flush the toilet properly because I've been using buckets to flush it and I hate it. So here's the thing. If you've never been without water, like, you know, it's easy. I don't know, like, I feel like people take it for granted. I feel like people don't realize, like, how convenient it is to have running water. Yeah, but it's not the first time that has happened to me. Hey! Anyways, let me put a little video for you guys while I do my dishes real fast. How about What should I? No, it's okay. I know you're crafty. I'm sure you make do with walking water as opposed to running water. Exactly. We don't spread enough awareness about disabled water. Exactly. Education video about insect. Uh. Hello, Andreas Grot. Okay, I don't know. Spiders are not insects. They're arachnids. Wait, I want like a jumping spider. Jumping spiders, because they're so kawaii. Oh my god, they are so kawaii. Okay, you guys are gonna watch this video real quick. BRB, and I'm gonna turn on Pando so you guys can have entertainment. Okay, wait, I'll be right back. I promise. Wait,
This is Earl, a tiny jumping spider who has the most adorable face. To get a sense of how small Earl is, here he is next to a tiny toy Snorlax, and here he is next to an orange. Despite their minute size, jumping spiders are some of the most rewarding pets you can keep, and most interestingly of all, I hear that you can form bonds with them. So to test this out, I'm going to see how far we can take this friendship over the next 14 days, and this begins on day 1. Earl now has a new home, and I was worried he wouldn't take to it, but as he went in, my fears were squashed as he started to wiggle his butt and do what looks like a happy dance. But this is no happy dance. What Earl is actually doing is building himself a web. Think of it as a home within a home, and look how cozy he is in there. I'm going to leave Earl to settle for a few days, and on the morning of day 3, I'm going to test to see where our bond is at.
Scrolls, bees, and
The first goal is to get Earl to step onto my hand. The second goal is to get him to stay there, and the final goal is to get him to accept food directly from me. If we can hit all 3 of these in the next 2 weeks, then Earl and I will have officially formed a bond. The first attempt didn't go so well, with Earl showing a defensive stance before walking away from me and looking back with those beautiful eyes. But I'm not going to give up there. On my next attempt, he almost stepped onto my finger, and on the final attempt, Earl actually steps onto my hand before quickly deciding against it and scurries away to jump on my lamp. We have actually made some progress today, but rather than force Earl to step onto my hand, I have another plan. Unlike most spiders, jumping spiders don't spin webs to catch their prey. Rather, they hunt them. And this provides the opportunity for Earl to associate me with
visit the
feeding
pet cafe
time.
to play with
He
Taro.
caught that fly all on his own, but let's see if he'll take a cricket from my hands. I genuinely thought he was going to take it then. Perhaps a fly, Earl? No, how about one in the comfort of your home? But just as I thought that today was going to be a failure, Earl did something I did not expect. Even though Earl is just a spider, no bigger than the nail on my index finger, and I am 190 centimeters tall, that makes me 190 times bigger than him, making me acutely aware that I am at the very minimum a complete giant to him. So when Earl took the steps onto my finger, I was incredibly happy as we had fulfilled the first goal. But he had sailed off, and to prove that this wasn't a fluke, I needed it to happen again.
I'm back. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, my mouse is running out of battery. Okay. Wow. No, I just had to do my dishes, and I went to the bathroom. I didn't have to go to the bathroom, but I still took the opportunity to wash my hands with running water instead of a water bottle. It was amazing. Okay, sorry. Anyways, I'm back. Do you guys like jumping spiders? I talked to many jumping spiders near my apartment. They're awesome. Okay, bye Pando. Okay, now let me read the chat. I'm sorry that I was gone. I'm sorry. I also like spiders. Okay, wait, let me scroll up. Is this thing charging? Wait a minute. Not gonna lie. I want a new mouse. I kind of want a new mouse. I kind of want a new mouse, man. This one, she kind of malfunctions very often, which I don't love. It's a nice mouse. It's the Genshin Impact, the Razer Genshin Impact collab. It was a gift, and I love the look is beautiful, but it does, like, I don't know, sometimes it stops working. Get the Miyavi one. I just want it to be wireless. That's all I want. That's all. Okay, stay still so I can give a forehead kiss. That was a long time ago. Enter general apathy. Hi, Marsh! And also, hi, Saul Jokoso. I don't know if I said hi to you. He says Pando, but loads up tarot. Bro lies so easily. He do be jumping. Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do. How would it be racist if I ask if there are spider? Yes, there are. I mean, are you saying like spiders that are like exclusively indigenous to Mexico? Because yes, there's a really cool jumping spider. There's a vegetarian jumping spider, which is super rare. Like, okay. I need you to understand that spiders are all basically carnivores, but there's like this one jumping spider in Mexico that's vegetarian. That's so cool. I've cured several people's arachnophobia with these guys. Oh yeah, they're too cute. They're too kawaii. They're so kawaii. They're the puppies of. They really are. They really do look like that in real life. It's super cute. V uses his special after years of investing into fiber points. He can shit. No, I didn't have to go to the bathroom, and I'm kind of sad. They're probably actually. Let me see. Like, there's like a group chat for the apartment. Let's see until what time we have what. They haven't told us. I hope I have to, sorry TMI, but I really do hope I get the urge to go to the bathroom within the next hour. Because that way I can go to the bathroom and flush the toilet without using a bucket. Using a bucket to flush the toilet fucking sucks. I don't know if you've had to do that. But I've been doing that this whole weekend and it sucks! But at least I did my dishes. It's not wired, it's just charging right now. It's charging. That's how much coffee I chug as well. Of course you have a Genshin mouse. Bro got a female mouse. I got a wireless. Radiate tit! That's too close. Stay still now then. I'm still waiting while I have my boiling tea water and your wife to get rid of that taste from my mouth. Wait, what vegetarian spider? Does it eat honey? I'm pretty sure it eats like sap from trees. I'm gonna look it up. Wait. Oh. Vegetarian jumping spider. Yes, it's the Bagheera kiplingi. It's a jumping spider found in Central America, including Mexico, Costa Rica, and Guatemala. Yeah. Yeah, and it's really pretty too. Thanks. The other one was kind of like hovering. Look. It's also a jumping spider. But that's crazy. The fact that look, it also has the big beady eyes. So kawaii. So kawaii. What does it eat exactly? Wait. It's herbivorous? No other known species of omnivorous spider has such a markedly herbivorous diet. Yes. Super cool diet. It eats acacias in the genus Vachellia, in particular, where it consumes specialized protein and fat-rich nubs called the Beltian bodies. The nubs form at the leaf tips, and that was like the yellow thing it had in its mouth. That's not what I was asking, but I love seeing you nerd out for spiders. Yeah, it's a vegan spider, because I was like, oh man, I want to have a pet spider, but I don't mind feeding it like fruit flies and stuff. I don't really care. But I was then wondering, like, is there a vegan spider? And there is. And it just so happened to be a jumping spider too, so that made it so cool. Do you tell your group chat about your wife? No. My wife's all mine. Can you flush as long as the tank is full? Yes, once. I have. That sucks. Yeah, it sucks. My mouse runs on batteries. You know, but I feel like batteries would last longer. How long does it last? Hey, how are you doing? I just had a dream where a bookworm kept hitting on for 3 days straight and gave me her number. But the moment I tried calling her, I woke up sad. Oh no! But hi, Fane Doc. You're LARPing. You fucking moved. I'm sorry. I'll go after having dinner. I'm tired as fuck. Sorry, guys. I know y'all miss me. Yeah, we do miss you dearly. But please have dinner and sleep. There we go. Of course, it took looking up spiders to get you to stay still. Of course. I miss you even when you're here, Jesus. Mine last months. Thank you guys for missing me. But I have like 0 time to live. Yeah, I've noticed. So please get the rest you need. My mouse lasts like a month without... You know, this one only lasts like a few days without charging. And I don't use my computer that extensively. Like, I'm not one of those sweaty gamers who's like all night on my computer, you know? I don't know. I have mine USB wireless mouse with battery since 2009. Wait, you haven't changed the battery since 2019? Because if you haven't, that's actually insane. But yeah, sorry guys for the minor interruption. I'm also cutting calories, so my energy's kind of low. Please make sure to eat the amount of calories that your body needs. And if you're actually feeling that low energy, maybe that's not proportionate to your size. And hey, Alemania ganó! Wow! 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 Hoy no juega la máquina. Anyways, yeah. I'm gonna spend the next few days eating only. No! I've done that. Don't do that. Actually, the other day I was remembering Hurricane Maria. And I was like, damn, I was really surviving on, like, nothing. I would eat, like, PB&J sandwiches a lot. I remember, Puerto Ricans, maybe you remember, but y'all remember that even, like, canned corned beef and canned, like, sausage was really expensive because everyone was buying it. That was crazy. Yeah, Puerto Rico core, let's go! Let's go! I better blow, blah, 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 blah. I want France to win, but I want Canada to advance. Sports, let's go. Sports, guys, sports. I'm below that. That's called a cut. I'm still like at 3,000 car. Okay. But please, like, okay. Maybe don't eat foods that give you a insulin crash afterwards. Avoid that. And that way you feel not so, like, afterwards. I went on a 4-day fast. Don't do that. No, there were some times that I would literally just not eat for an entire day just because I was like, I wasn't trying to starve myself. I was just so tired. And I probably wasn't helping myself by not eating, but I was so tired that I just didn't find the motivation to, like, eat. It was me, lol. Compré la camiseta del equipo de Alemania 2 years ago. I wonder why. I couldn't have said it better myself, Bessie. My man, I eat only chicken and pasta. Maybe, like, yogurt and oats sometimes. Maybe that's not enough. Was this during your college days? That was last year. This happened a few months ago. I sometimes do that. Yeah. I'm not Okay, I don't do that right now because if I were to do that, I would get, oh my god, the nausea I've been getting these days is crazy. I've been getting crazy nausea. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I have Zofran. Me when the Zofran hits. Love Zofran. I don't know what I'd do without her. Anyways, guys, how was your weekend? How was your weekend, y'all? That makes sense, actually. You chronically don't take care of yourself. Just your fucking skin, you beautiful. No, actually, I take pretty good care of myself, all things considered. Okay? Gonna go sleep, but angry because I failed a bench PR. I am sorry to hear that, but please go sleep. Please go sleep. 700 deficit. I thought you were gonna say like 700 calorie diet, and I was like, sir, are you an infant? De la verga. Whoa. I worked all weekend. Please get the rest you need, broski. Please, please, please. Please, 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 please. Anyways, guys, I'm making something, as you guys can see, but it's not gonna be very evident what I'm making until I'm done, so be patient. Be patient. I just wanted to do something with my hands as I talked to you guys. I don't know, I thought it would be fun to do so. Phrasing it that way made me realize why I was so tired now. Technically, I was working 2 to 3 days. Yeah, Rose. Yeah. Bracelet? Not bracelet, but it could. This could be used to make a bracelet, but it'd be very large. Maybe for a necklace, but you guys are gonna see. You guys are gonna see. And blocked by defenders. Oh, you're talking about soccer, sports, team. The team. Yeah, the team. Manny likes the teams. Ah!
My tatas, your tatas, tata free tata, tata tatas free tatas, tata free tata, your tatas, my tatas. You. Manny boy dances for
Okay. This is serious.
Manny boy dances for tatas, your tatas, my tatas, tata free tata.
I'll wear that around my thigh. Whoa. Gollum B. I love Gremlin ASMR. By the way, you never said anything in a smoker. I don't know how to do. Was that a smoker voice? I don't know how to do that. Ya di algo. Que fucking schmeagle. Bro, I think I might have to go directly to the nearest post office to check your packages. It seems they're never gonna send it to our address. Oh no! You know, I was wondering where it was. Oh no! Oh, my progress is gone. It's fine. I can start again. Anyways, I was wondering where it was, but I was like, you know, I kind of accepted that maybe you were never gonna receive it. Heavy good news. I bought an Aoife cosplay and should arrive in a few days. It's for Anime Expo and oh, awesome! You're literally Aoife. That's literally you. Oh my god, I can't wait to see it. Me fue muy bien los dos. Hey, congratulations, Avril Cringe. I'm so happy to hear that. Bro, finish the last message because you didn't read the second half. Oh my god, Rose. Just this fucked up Gollum with a sore throat. There you go. Talk with the bottom of your throat. Wait.
My tatas. My tatas. Shh. My tatas. Your tatas. Tata free tata la tata.
No. I don't like that.
My tatas. Your tatas. tatas. My tata frittata.
No, I also don't like that.
My tata frittata.
What the hell did I walk into? Hi, Tyler! It's just that Manny Boy was square dancing for tatas. He did a charity. Manny Boy did a charity event. Dancing for tatas. And they're all square dancing for tatas. It was more Batman voice than the Joker. Like, you always ruin my joke by not being able to read. I am not dyslexic. Thank you. I'm gonna scream. Bless me with your aura because I have a test. Oh. You will pass. Thank you. No tener agua te está afectando mucho y no dormir. Hey, that's why I'm drinking this. Reading chat. I emailed them about it, but there's no response, so my only option is to go directly to a branch near our place instead of going directly to a main one. Yeah, I think that might be your best bet. Do you have the tracking number information and stuff? Because that's what they're mainly gonna ask for. It might be in a warehouse somewhere. IDK what that means either. B, I need your blessing for tomorrow. Gonna try that. Jesus. You will succeed in all your gym endeavors. There you go. Thank you, you lovely joy of a human being. Hell yeah. Everyone, raise your hands and give me your strength. Everyone, let's hold our tatas.
My tata frittata.
The word tatas is really funny. Manny Boy does charity? Yes. What is tata? Tata frittata, tata. Tatas. This is tatas. These are tatas. There's tatas, there's tetes, there's titis, there's toto, and there's tutu. Like, everything becomes funny with tata. You know? It's automatic. While we're getting blessed, can you bless my kidneys? Bah! There you go. ¿Cuánto dormiste? No suficiente. My jersey arrives on Tuesday. Nice! Hi, B. You look so beautiful. I love your hair. Sorry I keep entering just to say I can't join. I've been out. No, enjoy your time out, and I hope you're taking care. And thank you. No worries. I was thinking about buying you the Russian... Oh, pero está bien culera. Brother, you need to stop with the artificial sweeteners because government microchips. They are the cause for government microchips, or they contain government microchips. Yes, the tracker was emailed the moment you sent it. Okay, good. What weight are you going for the other? Oh, wait, that wasn't for me. Tatas. You're holding your... Yeah, guys, tatas to the world. Hold your tatas. Manny Boy, this is your charity event. It's happening right now in this stream. Everyone, tatas out. Not me, though. You. Yes, you. You. Tatas out. And say it with me. Tata frittata. Everything is funny with boobs. Yes. Okay, I'm getting whitey dancing. Yeah, Manny Boy's square dancing for the tatas. Yours are broken because you say you have to fix it. Yeah, exactly. Everything becomes funny on no sleep. Yeah, especially like like Manny Boy, you posted a Mexican pepper dancing. How the fuck am I not supposed to laugh at that? That's hilarious. You also sent me a watermelon baby in my hallucinations. You also sent me a heron? A heron? Heron. A heron? A heron? Aaron? Heron? You sent me an heron to tell me about lelepote? You do a lot of things. Now my kidneys got jump scared. Good. Can you bless my dating life, B? I lucky need it. There you go. There you go. Lots of femboys for you. En Argentina llamamos gomas también. Las tetas? Titty in our language is de. De? De? Oh, like TT is pee-pee? Pee-pee? Oh yeah, that's totally true. December's truly. The world can afford my tatas. Dang, that's higher than I ever got. Oh wait, that wasn't for me. I think the best. Oh, that wasn't for me. I actually was thinking of you when I. Wait, really? See, it was on purpose. No, not heroin. Not heroin. Not heroin. Not heroin. Not heroin. Hi, Pacto. I sent you bug memes. I don't care if you ever watched them. I opened them, but I haven't responded to them. I like responding to the things that people send me, but yes, I have seen them. I met women. Femboys? We call them gomas here. Boobies are gomas? Rubber? No women here, just femboys, and you're gonna like it. But yeah, like, I don't know, some people just have the magical ability to communicate with me telepathically. And usually that person is Manny Boy. Manny Boy really makes it a point to be like, oh yeah, I need to send an animal to B today to tell her about Lelepote. You guys know Lelepote? Lelepote, Lelepote, tú eres Lelepote. Yes. We love Green Booge. I love Green Booge. I love Green Booge. I love it. I love that meme and everyone's like commenting the green bug emojis. I'm being more strict with what I send you on Insta now. Wait, I've sent you so many Instagram reels that I've stopped because I don't want you to spend 3 days. No, I actually have like a game plan. Like, I will have to divide it into 3 days no matter what. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You're welcome, even though I'm unaware of all of this. Yeah, or sometimes it's the tit. For us Filipinos, the Bleach author sounds funny. Tite. Oh, tite. But tite se escucha como que la tetilla. No, I hate the words for nipples in Spanish. Like, nipples are nipples in English. Yeah, nipple. But pezón? Pezón? Ew. Like, pezón? It doesn't sound really that good. Be illuminate, finish my commission. Wait, really? Really? I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. Yo, that's fucking perfect. Yo, check this out. It's Tyler the Goblin. Oh my god, that's insane. It's giving kind of like Marceline vibes. It ain't much. What do you mean? What do you mean? Broswarse? Broswarse. Nipples? Nipples is broswarse? Petite navire, bonjour, comment allez-vous? I'm gonna go back and delete some of them to make it No! For the game Booch is so fucking stupid, adorable. No, I like stupid, adorable memes. Those are my favorite. Pezón is nasty. Tetilla is funny. Like, there's not a romantic word for nipple in Spanish. I think we need a romantic word for nipple. And no, I actually feel very passionate about this from a young age because there's this poet. He's very famous. His name is Pablo Neruda. He won a Nobel Prize. Like, he's very famous. And he wrote a lot of erotic poetry. And his language was Spanish, and I read it, and I was appalled by the use of the word pezón. Pezones morados. Pezones morados. That doesn't sound very good. Like, is it morado purple? Did he really say purple nipples? Do people have purple nipples? Are those nipples, or are those bruises? When does a nipple become a nipple, or instead of a bruise? That is the question. We need answers, Manny. That was fast. Did you just say your nipples are ugly? No, that's not what she said. Pezón. She said that pezón, the word pezón is ew to her too. It's kind of like moist, but in Spanish, like, it elicits that reaction by a lot of people. Like, a lot of people don't like the word pezón. We call it mamilo. Hey, mami, how much was what, Manny? I know we basically have the same taste in everything but food. Yeah, that's true. I don't like the word. I was gonna say there's no way any of you is beautiful. What the fuck? I don't like Pablo Neruda. I have some of his. I haven't read his poetry recently. I'm gonna reread it. Some of it was really good. Some of it I didn't like. But okay, I also understand that when he published that poetry, that was very revolutionary. To describe erotica while still being romantic, that was like, in poetry, that was revolutionary at the time. However, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan, I gotta say. Hi, young money getter. I am so sorry for the yapping that took place in your Ko-fi DMs today. I ended up writing an essay for you. Dead ass. Like, I felt like, damn, this is something I could post. I am so sorry. Me lo pusieron a leer en noveno. Se supone que eso es explícito, pero esa historia, no me sé su historia tanto. But yeah, Pablo Neruda is like, wait, I'm gonna look up one of his poems in English. But that's a crime. Reading Pablo Neruda in English is a crime. Wait, Pablo Neruda, erotic. Wow! Amahami, thank you for following. Poem. Let's see. This isn't that bad. That's romantic. Okay. This one isn't that bad either. No, I want to find the nipple one. Where's the nipple poem? These are not erotic. These are just passionate. It's like, oh, the fire that burns in my soul for you kind of poem. But no, there was one fucking poem that was insane when I read it. This is Pablo Neruda, in case you don't know who he is. Like I said, very famous poet. But not my favorite kind of poetry. Why are you naming me as if I have nothing to do with your nipple questions? But you did the charity event, Dancing for Tatas. You're tata free tatas. You're dancing for tatas. No me gusta mucho Pablo Neruda, me gusta más Gabriel García. A mí me encanta Gabriel García Márquez. Me encanta. I'm done eating my plain chicken. I'm gonna go die in my bed, metaphorically. Good night, Jesus. Good night, love ya. Welcome back, Super Mild. You loved it, young money getter? Very insightful. Thank you. I'm sorry that I talk so much, because actually I'm kind of writing an essay in exactly the thing that you said there, so I hope it wasn't too annoying. I don't know. I kind of like philosophy topics the most, as you guys know. So I kind of went a little bit ham. Yo, I was scrolling and saw this. Her face is so cool. It shows emotions like an anime character. Do I? I'm just very theatrical. But welcome. Loca, I've been crazy shit. Hasta su hija no asocia con... Oh, really? Really? $6 for that. Yeah, illuminate you. Yeah, I won't. Wait. No, that's Illuminate is very talented. I hope that you learn to acknowledge it for yourself. You should read Borges. I love Jorge Luis Borges. I've been meaning to read el... Ay Dios, ¿cómo que se llama? El camino de los... Wait. El camino de los senderos que bifurcan. Ahí está. Yo me leí el Aleph. Alejandra Pizarnik no me la he leído. Why is he writing about chlamydia? Pablo Neruda? Hi, no. Very gay. Nice. Su escritura sí es revolucionaria, pero opino que hay otro poeta que me gusta más su estilo spicy. Y siendo mujer, that's cool. Wait, who? What do you normally yap about? We yap about brain rot, philosophy, science, advice, anything that occurs naturally. Like, for example, earlier we were talking about your tata free tatas, and then I started talking about a poet called Pablo Neruda. We still need to have that moral discussion about truth. Okay. Are you seriously ready for like an essay in your DMs though? Like that is the question. Because I kind of go ham and I get excited. I don't really get to talk about philosophy very often with people who actually engage with it. Because I can tell when people are just like listening because they're like, okay, there she goes again. But there's some people that like actually have opinions and they disagree or they agree with me. But I like that back and forth, you know, it's really satisfying. Nipple or bruise depends on how hard you bite. Whoa, 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 whoa. Si lo encuentro te lo mando. I swear on B's wife, is he gonna miss that 3 times? I already read it! It took so long, the context is gone, but I'm stubborn. Day one asking B to make a YouTube music podcast. Should I make a podcast? I am gonna make YouTube videos. I have the motivation, I have the resources. I lack something else, unfortunately. Hopefully, I'll have the freedom soon. Yeah, he already said how much, but I gave him 20 because he's so patient. I believe paying an artist are worth, you know, and I'm glad that we're both calling out Illuminate on the... Who's texting me? Oh, okay. Mufflin is texting me. Okay. Esa cuenta están ficciones. I feel like all of us are okay with essays in our DMs. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm down for that. I was discussing about it in ChatGPT for one. Like, I've seen a lot of people do that because they don't have, like, a human to discuss it with. So it's really fun. I don't know. So I guess I'll have to DM you about it. Lo encontré, lo envié un resumen. Thank you, The Freedom. Are you on parole again? Yes. You know, yesterday I was remembering, ¿cómo se dice grillete en inglés? What do you call the thing that they put an ankle monitor? The thing that they put on like people ankle monitor? Yes, ankle monitor. When I worked at Sephora, there was a DoorDasher who would pick Sephora orders, and he always had an ankle monitor on. And yeah, he was pretty known amongst the employees. Creo que lo decían así, tobillera, un grillete. Yeah, it's hard to talk with. Yeah. Honestly, sometimes I'm just kind of sad that I can't talk about it with my friends. Oftentimes, it's fine. Like, I don't want to force them to have the same interest as me, but sometimes it's lonely to not have like philosophical discussions. You know. Sorry, I'll try to improve. So I'll be. Okay. I know. I get it because I'm the same way. I'm the same way about these things. But this is your hard work. It took you years to get that good at art and so many hours. So I just hope you price yourself on what you're worth. That's why I paid you way more than what you asked for, okay? So yeah, if someone's asking for a commission, they're probably fine with what you're gonna, price it with. I'm gonna DM you on Discord. I'll probably take a month to see it, but sure. I asked you about this in my last short story of an audiobook. That was my last 2 voice messages. I haven't listened to the last 2 voice messages. Although, Tyler, I sent you an essay too on I wrote several essays today, apparently. I sent you an essay on your Ko-fi DMs, so sorry about that. That was for Illuminate, not for you. Sorry. Oh, I was like, okay, you can do that, Manny. Only a month, you're doing really good. Thank you. That's actually pretty good for me. That's actually pretty good considering how long I take on responding to people. This is gonna take forever. But this is what I want to do. Like, I want to make a little wing. It's gonna be a dragonfly. You see what I'm doing? You see, why would I DM you on Discord? I don't know, Manny. You're the one who suggested it, not me. Why did you set up a charity that's dancing for tatas? Like, what benefit would it bring to tatas to dance? Is that gonna inspire the tatas? Is it gonna cure the tatas? Why are we dancing for tatas? Can someone explain? But tetas, that's all. Okay, wait. Reading tit! Reading tit! Yo de filosofía leí mucho a Platón y un poco a Aristóteles. Epicuro no son trabajos muy largos igual. I've read a lot of the Greeks and stuff, especially when I was younger. These days I'm reading modern essays because I find that there's a lot of topics that are relevant to what I've been thinking about lately. I mean, this is modern technically. Like Albert Camus' The Myth of Sisyphus is one that I read the other day, and it's only like 25 pages. There's also The Banality of Evil. That was longer. That's like 300 pages, but it's still something that you can condense, and it's very, very, very insightful and relevant, especially in the internet era. There's also, What It's Like to Be a Bat. I love that essay, and I'm referencing it in the essay that I'm writing. Reading it! Why? Está quedando cute. Thank you! Why are you making shit up? I'm not making anything up. Makes dragonflies. She's forgotten about her balls. I haven't forgotten about my balls. I'm just focusing on something else right now. I didn't care too much about philosophy, so I had to do a lot of reading and informing myself to have a conversation about it. But if you ever want to talk about mental health or the struggles of generational trauma, that is philosophy. That is, in fact, philosophy. A specific topic within philosophy. But, you know, not all philosophy is like Socrates and fucking Aristotle and Plato. Like, you can do other things, you know? You know, I haven't gotten the chance to read Mark Fisher. I have not. Yeah, you're right, Bacta. I should drink more coffee. But yeah, okay, I'm somewhat informed about some fields of philosophy. There are many things that people don't realize are philosophy, but it is philosophy. Like, I know, like, you know, there's a lot of, like, pseudo-intellectualism in philosophy. Like, wait. You don't get anything like I do. You know, that kind of philosophy, but there's a lot of discussions people have that they don't realize they're actually discussing, like, very important philosophical concepts. Hi, JD Workout, how old are you? Did you finish your thoughts with Illuminate? I don't want them to feel bad, but they're talented, and this is a community where we don't look down and scoff at an artist. Exactly. And also, and this is something I did tell to Illuminate through DMs, like, I don't want this community to only benefit me. Like, I'm glad that someone else in the community commissioned Illuminate. Like, that's the point. Like, we can build a system where we all thrive together. That's what a community is truly. It's not just me, like, reaping all the benefits, and you guys are just like, peasants. Like, I'm not about that life, you know? I want a artist that is a part of this community to, you know, actually be commissioned for these things. If you drew over an AI image, then I would be like, yeah, $6, but you were able to take an image I had in my mind and make it exactly what I was looking for. Okay, sorry, I almost... Wait, I need to, like, bend the wire, that way it doesn't, like, fall out. Okay, I had a close call, but she's still there. It's still there. It was worth every penny, and then the minute I heard how much you were gonna charge, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna give you, because it wouldn't be... Yeah, honestly, I felt... When you told me how much you were gonna charge, I felt like that I was taking advantage of you if I didn't pay you more. I really like to see that someone a long time ago really thought about reflections and have deep dive on that. You know what philosophy has made me realize? That I've never had an original idea, like, ever. Se me está yendo la verdad el internet. Es Elsa's talent and not paid fairly. Fuck your adapter. Fuck, where is it? Oh, fuck. You guys don't get it. Sócrates siempre hablaba de hombres que creen que saben todo y lo idiotas que son, así que... Eso es cierto. I'm curious, what is your opinion on Zeitgeist movement a few years back? I'd have to refresh my mind on it to have a proper opinion. I am not informed enough to really have thoughts on it right now. So, thank you everyone for this community, and I'm sorry I'm still lacking the confidence. And no, you don't need to apologize for that. Like, hey, we've all been there. I'm still there. I feel bad when people donate to me or subscribe to me with money that they earned. Like, I don't feel like I deserve that, you know? But hey, we're all unlearning things together. We're learning and also unlearning. Honestly, I trust the brainrot philosophy because the level of understanding to require to boil down complex concepts is higher than to simply talk about them. It's like how much harder the caveman explains stuff on Instagram than regularly explaining it. It's also better for general... Yeah, no, I agree. Like, I think philosophy communications is... And same as science communications is very important. And oftentimes with philosophy, like, it's not really... I don't know. There's, like, a culture of, like, oh, you have to be smart to get it. And even within some science fields, there's, like, this whole idea that you have to be in that field to know about it. So the people that have the talent to communicate it to the masses, even if they are not specialized in that, that takes talent. So yeah, I agree. You want to do what to his adapter menu? Wait, whoa. It's not plumbing, it's a cigarette holder. I'm just doing good, just a twisted ankle, but I'm still walking on my twisted ankle because I ain't no female dog. Broski, maybe you shouldn't do that? There's no individual thoughts. Yeah, honestly, I mean, fuck, no. I'm gonna get, like, really philosophical about that now. Okay, there's no original thoughts, but at the same time, everything, and I mean absolutely everything, is gonna be interpreted in a unique way, no matter what, because we all experience different things. We all have different genetics. We all have different, like, circumstances, culture, upbringing. Like, everything is always going to be filtered through our consciousness. So, in a way, everything is original, but also unoriginal. I'm gonna shut up about these topics now. We should set up a philosophy-esque hangout session where we workshop a philosophy pondery and see if we can discuss our... No, that would actually be so fucking fun. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever been, like, in an actual, like, philosophical discussion in, like, a class or something, and it's really, really fun. Like, some people are like, oh, but I'm not smart enough. Shut up! You have an opinion? Then you're smart enough. There's no such thing as right or wrong philosophy. That's kind of the point. There's no answers to these questions. We all just have different perspectives on it. And it's really, really fun because, like I said, it doesn't have to be just, like, about existential philosophy. Like, there's so many topics within that, you know? What the fuck am I supposed to subscribe with? Rocks? I do like rocks. I still have that rock I found the other day because I really like this rock. You feel bad when people are in chat back-to-back days because you have better things to do than be here with me, and I don't deserve you guys, but joke's on you, I have nothing better to do. No, actually, that's very true. I do feel bad when people are in my chat because in my mind it's like, why would they want to spend time with me? Did any of them fall on the floor? Nope. See, no attachment whatsoever to material things. I'm just gonna do it again. Sometimes those kinds of things happen in life. You know, this morning when the shower rod, like the curtain rod fell in my shower, I was thinking about the adults that were around me when I was little. Those things would happen and they would have really explosive emotions around me. But you know what I did? Well, I needed a new shower curtain anyway. So, rather than getting angry at such small things, I'm just like, these moments are not a rejection, they're an opportunity. So, I begin again, and perhaps this time I can make a different pattern and make it better. So that's okay. I get that 8, but I said all that because you're good and keep your head up. Exactly. Pushing yourself and potentially re-injuring yourself and slowing down your healing isn't being tough, it's being stupid. Exactly. Yeah, completely. Life has too many parameters for two people to think the same way. I even think there can be still a lot of original thoughts that we have no clue about today. No, I agree. It's like, you know, even books. We can read the exact same book in the exact same language and imagine the book completely differently. I'm sure that's happened. Like, even with manga. Like, maybe you read a manga and your friend also read it and you guys imagine, like, the colors differently or something. You know, like, these things happen with absolutely everything. And there is no thought that isn't a result of every single thing that has happened in your life. So yeah, my doctor says don't walk on it, and I'm not gonna don't do that! Creo que debes bregar eso ahorita. It's fine. I'm gonna try again. Pero gritó como Chihuahua. Don't you want us to be there? Damn. No. Does this mean longer stream? Yes. You made me remember something happened today. I'm so unlucky. What happened? Stay stoic in the face of disaster. Everyone views the world through the lens of their personality and all their experiences. No two people can necessarily view the things entirely the same way. Exactly. But we make an attempt, and that's one of the most beautiful aspects of modern human society. We have to understand each other, and even if we have no way to really know how the other person feels. That is empathy. Empathy is not really about, like, really feeling what the other person feels, although sometimes it can happen that way. It's about understanding that the other person is just as human as you are. And we're all living for the first time, you know, figuring shit out. That doesn't mean excusing them. It just means understanding the world a little bit better. You know, I was reading something today that said, like, reading, especially reading fiction, is really good for your empathy. And there's been several studies that, specifically with fiction, if you read a lot of fiction, and that includes manga, and yes, it includes audiobooks, that you have higher rates of empathy. It's really interesting. Stoic be unlocked. Who doesn't want to spend time with you? You're the reason why we're here, because you show love. Thank you. I don't know. I have a hard time accepting that anyone would ever like me. In my mind, I'm the most horrific person ever. How is that gay? How is that gay? Also, philosophy itself is subjective. It's like science in that regard, where someone has a hypothesis on how a certain thing functions. Then through peer review and testing, the hypothesis becomes more popular, and more people start using it as a baseline for a different and new hypothesis. The process continues. Exactly. I think where a lot of philosophers kind of stumble, in my opinion, is that they try to find, like, the one true philosophy to define it all. But I don't think there's gonna be one blanket philosophy that's gonna work in every situation. It's kind of like utilitarianism.
Give him to me.
Give him to me! Ah, Manny boy! Thank you. Stream stickers. Stream stickers. Stream stickers. Thank you for gifting us up to stream stickers. Anyways, Jeremy Bengham. I can't pronounce his last name for some reason. He is a philosopher. He was really kooky. He was a really kooky guy. He had a walking stick that was also like a flute. And he asked for his body to be displayed in the University College of London. And then the students there would, like, steal his head as a little prank. Which, yeah, crazy. Anyways, he was the one who made a lot of the modern utilitarian concepts that we know today. If you don't know what utilitarianism is, or if you forgot what it was, it's like basically maximizing happiness for the most amount of people possible. But that doesn't work in every single instance. Like, for example, sometimes in order to maximize the happiness for a lot of people, you have to, like, I don't know, enslave the global south. So, you know, like I said, there's never going to be a blanket philosophy, but sometimes maximizing happiness for the most amount of people is, you know, the right philosophy. It depends on the situation. Sorry, I got distracted while I was talking. Grape agate is a nice type of rock. I've seen grape agate. I love it. I want to go to the rock store. I haven't been there in a while. I actually did a philosophy class in college. I really liked it, except for one dude who just wanted to be a religious contrarian. Man, when I was in high school specifically, there was one guy who would always play devil's advocate. And you know, I don't mind if someone's playing devil's advocate, but you can tell when someone just wants to be a bigot, you know? Hi, you were always safe. No worries, no worries, no worries. Oh no, the lurk command isn't putting the username properly. I have to fix that. I think the definition for empathy is like understanding what other people are feeling, like being able to feel it too, being good or bad. Yep. I feel like empathy levels and what it means to each individual is going to be different, because for some people they quite literally feel the other person's emotions, but for other people it's more so of like an understanding, you know? I just can't wait for the real alien disclosure so a lot of philosophy subjects can be reset. Empathy? Well, I asked another doctor and he's older and he said, I can't walk with it. Yeah, don't walk with it. I hope by now you know that I genuinely like you. I do. But I still struggle with everyone. Because in my mind, it's like, oh, maybe they are just trying to get something out of me eventually. Which sucks. But I don't actually think that. It's just like that little demon in my head. Damn you, chatter, you never answered? What? Wait, I'm reading chat! Who the fuck is Stream Stickers? I don't know! You gifted the sub to Stream Stickers! Anyways, reading chat! Are you watching the Football World Cup? Sports! That's how you feel, but for me, I feel welcome and loved and appreciated. So keep doing your thing. Yay! I'm glad to hear that you feel welcome and loved and appreciated, because you certainly are. Fuck. I got lost in the chat. I think that happens in some cases because they're trying to solve a problem that subjectivity brings. Rockstar Girl updates that no, there are none. Las condiciones materiales condicionan la personalidad y la subjetividad del humano. Chat. Damn, lots of philosophers here in the chat. I always thought empathy wasn't necessarily feeling the same things as others, but more so just understanding that they have a separate emotional environment than you. Sometimes I quite literally feel what the other person is feeling. Not always, but there's been instances where someone's describing to me what they're feeling, and I quite literally start feeling that same sadness and that grief. Obviously, I can't feel it in the same way as them because I'm not them. But I do feel like that heaviness with them. I'm here to steal your sorrow and give you happiness. Then I'm going to give you back that happiness by a tenfold. La empatía es selectiva. I do have selective empathy. I have selective empathy, and I know some people don't like that, but I don't care. There's definitely a lot of people I don't have empathy for. I'm glad I've gotten you to believe that. I do like you. You've done the same to me. Yay! Yeah, I'm trying to get something from you. More philosophy, more uplifting, more friends, more quandaries. I think you're trying to say boundaries, right? Boundaries. But thank you, Tyler. It means a lot. You know, I was shy to talk about these topics because I know a lot of people find them boring. And I thought like maybe people would leave if I talked about it. But nowadays, my philosophy is more so the people that leave in these instances, then okay, that's okay, leave. If this is not your type of stream, then that's fine. But there's other people who will enjoy it, and that's what matters. I shouldn't dwell on the people who leave. I should dwell on those who stay. And that applies for many things in life. Yeah, I know some people are like that. Sometimes I get that too. I feel pain with them. Yeah, same. I think you can either feel things physically or understand them mentally while being empathetic. For me, there's been times where someone tells me something and I literally feel something physical. Like I feel, Like, I feel something in my stomach, like pain. And sometimes my sadness feels like physical pain. It's very odd. Fine, yo déjale caminar. ¡Cuídate! ¡Cuídate! ¡Élete! I came here to sleep with your Philosophy is one of your main content topics now. You know, the other day I was thinking, am I a modern day philosopher? I want to become a modern day philosopher. It's too bad I couldn't get a philosophy degree. I think that's what I really wanted to pursue, that and like biology. I was even thinking like I probably would have done my whole thesis on like my approach to empathy through entomology. Like that's a great thesis topic and it's so unique and it's so me. It's fine. I still hope that maybe one day I can study philosophy. I didn't really choose the majors that I got into. I'll be really honest with you guys. That's why I'm not like all that proud that I have 2 bachelor's degrees. Like, yeah, cool. I have 2 bachelor's degrees. And yeah, I learned a lot of things and I'm very fortunate and privileged. A lot of people wish they had even 1. Like, fuck. And here I am having 2 and I don't feel fulfilled with that. Uplifting philosophy. I came here to... Oh, wait, I already read this. 40 plus people is pretty high. I don't know how many viewers I have in any stream. I turned it off. I don't have the ability to know how many of you guys are watching. I didn't want to, like, pay attention to those numbers. I just wanted to enjoy the stream genuinely with the people that are here. And if there's lurkers here, then I hope you're enjoying too. And if you're multitasking, I hope you're getting your task done as I yap. And as I also get a task done. I love your perspective on that. I get that. Sometimes I can't tell if the tightness in my chest is from sadness or from excessive and unhealthy levels of... It could be both. Me too. Sometimes it would be hard to swallow when being too sad. That happens to me a lot. Like, I literally feel sometimes something in my throat or in my stomach or sometimes in my butt. Like, sorry. But yeah, no, like, dead ass. It really does feel like that. Like, I never forget this moment where there was someone confiding in me because they were being treated really badly by the same person that treated me very badly throughout my life. And, you know, they knew that I was the only person that they can confide it with. And by the way, like, this person isn't, like, a blood relative. And I don't know, I never forget that moment because they were just talking to me and it felt so natural to, like, hug them and cry. I felt something physical. It wasn't even like a thing that I consciously did. I just did it in that moment. And when I think about those moments, even though those are sad moments, those are the moments where I'm like, this is what it means to be human, you know? Like, what a blessing it is to be able to empathize with someone else, even through the sad moments. How is that not a shot on target? Ay, 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 algún mexicano en el chat. Manny Boy is the resident Mexican. Hi, Caleb. No worries. Go study. I actually said that on my audiobooks. You are low-key could call yourself a philosopher at this point. Or at least I strive to become a philosopher. I need to read more. You have 7 billion viewers. Thank you, friend B. Of course. Also, I said I came for your wife, but I stayed for you. Stop leaving. No, because when you said the "weh" thing, I have to focus on that because that's my wife. Thank you. When I'm sad and caffeinated, I'm depressed. But in fast forward, that's super healthy, Rose. Oh yeah, we know how fucked up your extended family is. Yup. Hi, Ashmanga. Oh shit, I opened Insta and the first thing I see is the helicopter crash. Oh no, are there videos going around? I hope not. That must be very hard for their family to see. Ridict, have you read something by... yeah, Albert Camus. Yeah, I was talking about the myth of Sisyphus earlier, and also I read The Stranger. I've been meaning to read The Plague. I'm gonna use the stream as background noise for a quick nap. Go take a nap. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, when I empathize with someone or I'm able to help them emotionally, I feel human despite the stuff I told you about that makes me feel inhuman. You know, sometimes those feelings of inhumanness are cured. Why did I pronounce cured like that? Noise pollution. They're cured through experiencing humanness with someone else. Like, you kind of absorb their humanness. Don't just do it with one human. It has to be more than one. The more humans, the better. But yeah, like experiencing humanness with someone else is often the cure, the antidote to feeling no longer human. No pun intended. The book, No Longer Human. Has anyone here read it? Yeah. No more studying because I graduated. I feel so lost. I never stop studying. I make it a point to never, ever stop studying. Even if I'm not studying with like traditional textbooks and whatnot, I must learn. I have an insatiable curiosity. Like, I need to understand things. If not, I'm gonna get like a headache if I don't understand them. Like this morning, actually, I was kind of having a crisis. I was watching this neurophysiology video on YouTube, and it was beyond my expertise, guys. I'm not a neuroscience student. I was still watching it, though, and I was like, what the fuck is this person talking about? What the hell? Anyways, now I know a lot more about the nervous system that I did yesterday. But perspective I have is philosophy and knowledge of life can come from anywhere. It's not just you because you study philosophy that you are a philosopher. It's only a title. A man made title because of our perspective of what philosopher looks like. I think you have a lot of interesting things to say. Like I said before, you have definitely inspired me. And a modern day philosopher is the ability to inspire others. Then you have done that in a higher scale that others will on their entire lives. Thank you, Tyler. Your praise really does mean a lot to me. In many ways, I do think of you akin to a philosopher. Honestly, I think I don't call myself a philosopher because I haven't made that definition for myself yet. I don't think you need a degree to be a philosopher. Plenty of philosophers don't have a degree in philosophy. But I do, like, when I think about myself specifically, I do think, like, man, like, even people who graduate with a degree in philosophy, I think many of them are not philosophers. But I'm just thinking, like, man, I think it would have been so fruitful for me to study philosophy. Like, honestly. There's not a week that goes by that I don't think, like, I would have been really happy had I studied philosophy, but at the same time, I can't know that, and I think this is good enough. Is that good enough, or should I make the wing bigger? I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. Okay, had I studied philosophy, I think my perspective on many things would be different, of course, but I also would have been more well-read. I think a lot of people would have disagreed with me, which is healthy. That is very healthy. And philosophy... You're not the real screaming penis monster. The real screaming penis monster hasn't been here in months. Anyways. Now I forgot what I was saying. I'm gonna read the chat. By the way, I saw a movie about revealing aliens to the world. It's made by the same guy who did A.T. Go Home in Jurassic Park. It was I haven't seen it. I couldn't hear that last part of being human because the mic volume got quiet. I already forgot what I said. Bro, your YouTube feed is so interesting. Wait, let's look at my watch later. Or should I see my watch later? Or my watch history? Let's see. I'm gonna see my watch later. I have a few musical playlists and Genshin videos here, so I'm gonna ignore those. Okay, wait, this is what I was watching this morning. Philosophy and Death. Thomas Nagel. Thomas Nagel's What Is It Like to Be a Bat? Channel Rhodopsins. The Power of Reading. What is a ganglion? Autonomic nervous system. The most impossible painting ever. How my grandma still walked at 100. The medieval dog cult, we're still trying to... Okay, I can't read the rest of the title. Yeah. Awesome. Quantum fields, electric charge and electric fields. Father of modern physics. But then we'll have like a random video on how did the Holy Roman Empire form. Yeah. I don't know. No wonder I'm always in a state of perpetual crisis. The nervous system is so interesting. It's fascinating. It's fascinating. I love it. I thought I was gay, but a Latino that doesn't like football. I don't like football. I'm sorry. I don't like any sport. I'm sorry. I respect people's enjoyment. I respect the sense of camaraderie that people get from sports. But I can't relate. I apologize. Hi, Big Will. You are more than a philosopher. You are B. Oh my god, thank you. What even is a philosopher? Is there a line? Are we all philosophers to some extent? Like, some people don't think about life that much, but I believe everyone does at some extent. I feel like at some point everyone has posed a philosophical question in their lives. Like, for example, what happens after we die? Or what am I? Like, you know, those kinds of questions. I feel like everyone does them at some point. I love Exurbia! Yes, yes, yes. I wasn't watching that this morning. Then let me enjoy energy. No, not energy drinks, because that actively harms you. Your feed looks like mine, except I hope more random shit. Like, how is paper made? No, sometimes I do get videos like that. The other day I saw videos about, like, cables. I went on a deep dive about, like, fucking cable types and whatnot. Like, I do get... And I was watching, like, a sewing video last night. I don't sew yet. Yeah, honestly, that's a good point, Rafa. Philosopher isn't really as strict as a title. I say if you regularly interact with philosophy intentionally and associate yourself with the field of philosophy, then you're a philosopher. Something as arbitrary as being published as an academic paper isn't indicative of anything. That I feel like I agree with that definition, Rose. I feel like that's a good take. I think to some extent everyone has interacted with philosophy. Like, even politics is philosophy. Even if you say, oh, I don't do politics, that's philosophy. That is philosophy. A lack of a spine is still, like, a school of philosophy. I'm Spider-Man. Sure, Jan. If a tree falls down and there's no one to hear it, does it make a sound if no living animal was around? Scientifically speaking, yes, it makes a sound. However, there is no one there to perceive it. So by our definition and our perspective as to what sound is, because we can't perceive every type of sound, it doesn't make a human sound. But it makes a sound because it fell, and things that fall make a sound. Does that make sense? It's kind of... There's even, like, a bunch of things that we can't perceive with our vision. Because it's, like, in light waves that we can't possibly perceive. Honestly, saying you don't interact with philosophy is probably as political as not interacting with politics. Exactly, it's the same thing. Like, if you say I don't do politics, that is politics, my friend. That is literally politics. Hi, House of Leaves. Would you ever become a landlord? No. We can measure all kinds of sounds, just not with our ears. It's all waves. Oh my god, bro got waves. Sorry. Y'all remember that? Is that big enough? I think yeah. I think that's big enough, guys. Yay! Okay. The noise pollution today has been going. When are you getting waves? I'm not getting waves, guys. My hair couldn't possibly do that. Right? Have a fun thought experiment about the brain that's also philosophical, but it's too long for a Twitch message. I will write it in Discord. You mean the brain in a vat experiment? A cosmic brain? I think about that all the time. I want to see you with a do-rag. I'm not doing that. So it seems that we all still have the same baseline for what a philosopher should be. I feel Rafa, Rose, and I all have the same answer, just from different perspectives. Hey! I am making A dragonfly. Yes, I have one wing done. Or a damselfly. Or an amberwig. I mean, they're all in the same family. Anyways, hi, Ghost! You guys can put... Oh my god, crying man! I saw that you were lurking, but I didn't want to, like... I didn't want to call you out, but hi! How are you? You guys can put my brain in a vat and philosophize it. Would that kill you? Oh, there's that whole thing. Okay, mind upload. Have you guys heard about mind upload? If you upload a brain elsewhere, are you killing the person that was and reactivating another consciousness that just feels very similar to the OG consciousness? What about with teleportation? Okay, like beam me up, Scotty style teleportation in Star Trek. Okay, theoretically speaking, your atoms are like disassembled, shot through a laser, and reassembled again. Is that still the same person that entered the teleportation device? Do you understand? Like, theoretically, teleportation is impossible as of now. It's just a dispersed brain thought experiment. Like dispersing different thought parts of your consciousness? I would like to see your take on it. I want to read. There's also that really nice short story by Brett Egan called Learning to Be Me. I would love to read it. Teleportation is just impossible. I think it depends. I think as long as our body can endure any changes or state, then it will be. It's kind of like the ship of Theseus question, you know? It would depend on how the teleportation works. Like, okay. Let me pose another one. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm gonna show a dead body. I promise you it's not morbid. It's not morbid. And it's allowed on Twitch for me to show this. Ivany, who only shows up magically when he wants to scold me. Okay. You guys know Vladimir Lenin? Like, his body has been in display since, wait, which year? 1924! 1924. His body has been in display in Russia since 1924. Except most of it has rotted away and they just like keep replacing the parts that rot. So how much of the real Vladimir Lenin is left? Is that really Vladimir Lenin anymore, or is it just a wax statue? Like, when did he stop being Vladimir Lenin? And when did it just become a wax statue? Like, how much of yourself do you have to remove until you're no longer yourself? You know? I think perhaps the bones are the OG one. I'm not sure. Like, that's something they haven't publicized a lot. They actually don't publish that much about, like, oh yeah, this part rotted, so we had to, like, replace it. Because I don't think they like the implications of that. Where the fuck did I put the dragonfly? Oh, here it is. But yeah, I was literally thinking about, like, Vladimir Lenin's body is literally a modern-day ship of Theseus problem. Reading it! So I've heard two versions of this. If the atoms are the same, then 100% the same person. If it's physically the same at the core... Well, okay, but here's the thing. Like, if you think about it... Okay. An oxygen atom is an oxygen atom. No matter what. It's just an oxygen atom. We have two identical oxygen atoms. And let's say that we replace one of those let's say we replace all the oxygen atoms in your body when we do teleportation. Is that still you? Like, I don't know. These are just questions that have no answers, but I love thinking about because they wreck my brain. I like philosophy headaches. Those are my favorite. Are the atoms the same or just move from That's the question. Like, it depends on how the teleportation device works. I have one as well. That is... Can I send mine? Of course, Tyler! It's a dead body that's not morbid. That's like a contract... You know, I don't think dead bodies are all that morbid. I did want to be, like, a mortician at one point. But... I don't know. I don't think Do you guys think death is intrinsically bad or dark? Do you think the absence of life is automatically bad? See, we're already diving into something else. I don't agree that anyone can write philosophy, but I do say that we've all interacted with philosophy in one way or the other. Ivan ain't here, yeah. He's too busy. Pitbull, my goat Lennon. The other version of you is atomically deconstructed on the spot, then separate. No, but here's the thing. Like, okay. Let's say that the teleportation device works like this. There's a exact set of atoms that make you up. Most of them are carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. Organic chemistry. And let's say the machine works this way. It says, like, there's like 1 billion oxygen atoms, 1 billion... Hello? Sí.
Hype train started. Choo choo.
4 fucking minutes. 4 fucking minutes. 4. I cannot leave you guys unsupervised for 4 minutes. In my years of teaching and streaming, I have never been disrespected like this. Yeah, everyone's timed out. Everyone. I'm so glad my grandma can't hear well because when I fucking screamed at the clown, she didn't even hear it. She was like, she just kept talking. Apparently my grandma accidentally called someone on FaceTime, and it was like someone who was hospitalized, and they were like in the hospital room like dying, and my grandma just kept talking to this person, and the person couldn't speak English or Spanish, so I don't know how that worked, but the person was apparently all alone, but he was really happy that my grandma called, even though they couldn't communicate, and he showed my grandma the hospital room, and yeah. But my grandma says hi to all of y'all. Thank you. 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 Okay. Fuck. Damn, the chat went on and on and on. A tough Mike, just casually, I thought about it. It was a rave six. Stick. Hi, Looky Silky, how are you? Shawty's so sweet. Yeah, that was really sweet. That was really sweet. She told me she had no idea who he was or how they ended up talking in FaceTime. But that's cute. Did you tell her that I miss her? And pass along the forehead kiss that I sent for? I didn't. I just said you said hi, and she said hi. Because you send it here. But yeah. You're welcome. Castigal Dungeon. I should time out all of you after that. Wait, was your grandpa the person? No, wait, was your grandpa you accidentally called? Or was it the person? My grandma accidentally called. She said, like, my grandma can't see very well. So sometimes she taps random things on her phone and ends up calling people. So I guess she randomly FaceTimed someone. I have no idea how she did that. And the person couldn't speak English or Spanish, so I really don't know who the hell she was talking to. But that's so random. I clipped the clown junk scare without any background noise. Yeah, you guys are so funny. You guys are so funny. Ha ha ha. We were having a nice... Why is the camera so high? Wait a minute. We were having a nice... There we go. We were having a nice... No, I don't like this. There we go. Nice philosophical... Wait, what is this? Discussion. And there you guys go, interrupting my call with my own grandmother. I really hope you don't miss anything reading back up, because I might not be able to... should I read what I missed out on now? Wait, okay. Okay, wait, I scrolled too far up. Wait. Okay, I'm here. The other version... Wait, I already read that one. En algún momento llega la gallina. La gallina tiene demasiadas cosas importantes. The idea is still there. You can't teleport the whole thing, though. Okay, yeah, the idea that I was getting at is that, like, let's say that there's, like, a storage device that has a bunch of atoms that make up humans on both ends of the teleportation device. One deconstructs you, and the atoms stay there. But then the other one reconstructs you with the same atomical components that make up you, but it's not the same atoms that you left behind. That's what I was trying to get at. Wow, Tutu. I got new emotes. Nice. New emotes. Hell yeah. Reading text. I'd argue that Vladimir Lenin is no longer a person, but more so a symbol. In this case, it would still be Lenin, because I think
if his skeleton is still there, would you still feel that way? I don't know if it's possible for two atoms to be exactly the same at a microscope. Yeah, they can't. They can't because of electrons. It's mostly because of the electrons. I mean, but I mean, oh my god, this is gonna get too complicated. You can't ever predict. We can only make like statistical inferences of where an electron is at any given point. But atoms exchange electrons all the time, especially oxygen atoms. And that even occurs within you with a lot of like, I mean, cellular respiration kind of counts on that. Oxygen as a element loves stealing atoms, but that's still the same oxygen. It just has different electrons. Oh god, these things are gonna break my brain and they're kind of beyond me. I'm not good at chemistry. I wish I were. Only Sancho would know. Sancho's not here! Bestie, you gotta read everything this stuff because I think you misunderstood what I said. Did I? Did I know? You should play Mortuary Assistant. You know, it's been recommended to me. Yes, death is dark and terrible and should never be talked about. Sorry that I talk about it. Is that your ringtone? Yes. Yes. It was. For the new atoms being used at the arrival to reform the body, I would say it goes into what is you. I see it socially. Okay, wait. I just came up with a point on this. Wait. Okay, anyways. It's still the same person because the new person will still interact with the world and with the old one, and there is no other. Therefore, they're still the individual that they were before. Okay, I'll pose it. We don't even have to talk about teleportation. Every cell in your body like dies and gets replaced, and that degrades over time. And it depends on the cell. But for example, like your skin cells are not the same ones that you once had. Like that's a thing. Like cell turnover is a process that happens on your skin. So the skin that you had, and that happens with literally every cell in your body. And I think it's every 7 years that the cells that you had in your body from 7 years ago are completely different from the ones that you have 7 years from now. Does that make sense? But you're still the same person. But you're no longer made out of the same things. What once made you is now not the same thing. So we don't even have to think about teleportation devices. This actually happens to our bodies. Time to put my lip reading skills to use. I'm gonna make you okay, this is when you guys were seeing me talk. Can we talk to your grandma when you're done? We want to turn. No! When did you scream why did you scream at her? Hi, Terran! I don't have waves. Shake your dreads. Ah! Okay, he's gonna struggle to catch up with chat. I'm struggling right now. I'm struggling. Chat, I think Grandma knows B is a wild side of life. She's gonna fucking kill me. Yeah, I am. Greedy streamer hogs her grandma for the rest of the chat room. And I'll do it again. Bitch. Wait, I just realized something that I can do that's gonna be awesome. And way better. Oh my god. But it's gonna take me a long time. Okay. I just had an idea. I can make like a smaller wing on the bottom so it can look like this. My brain. But you can still leave us unsupervised for 30 seconds. That's already pretty good, I think. No, that's why when I go to the bathroom, I'm always like, wait! Because I leave you guys unattended and y'all start misbehaving. Y'all start being rowdy. Okay, this part of the chat I already read. I'm almost caught up. It wasn't funny. You missed a section of philosophy. No, I read it now. My internet went out, so let me retype that shit again. Oh no! ¿Cómo se siente usted? Más o menos, pero estoy bien. Estoy disfrutándome el stream. No me siento bien físicamente. Phantom! Hi! Oh no! It might be the settings. I think it would be someone that is exactly like you with your memory, etc., but not you as a previous conscious. More like the new conscious with the same body, And like these things can also be like these questions can also be posed with like your brain. Are you the same person that you were 7 years ago? Not just from a body standpoint, but I think most of us would say no. And that like these things then trickle down to like the penal system. Would you say that someone from 20 years ago is the same person that they are now? Why is everyone Iguni sent me a picture. Wait. Toquen la puerta. Lol. Están... Ivan is in my dad's house. Ivan just showed up to my dad's house unannounced. That's so rude. I think if the skeleton is still there, it wouldn't make a difference. Lenin is a symbol based on the person who doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, I think it is a symbol. Like, also, like, historically and what it means, like, the revolution. What about the parts of you that are not from Adam, but spiritual part of the person and teleported? Yeah, like, there's some people that, like, think, for example, that when you die, your body isn't you anymore because the spirit isn't in there anymore. Like, these are very complicated questions. If the consciousness is the same, then I'd say it's the same person in my opinion. But if you care more about the star making up stuff that you physically see and touch, then it's your prerogative to believe that it's not the same person and that matters more to you. I think we will all have a different interpretation of what makes each individual their own person, you know? And when does that person stop being that person, you know? But I do like to often think about, like, if you keep removing, like, my limbs, my organs, my parts of me, like, how much has to be left for you to still consider me me? Anyways, do you believe in wormholes? Wormholes are theoretical, but I think they might be possible, but I don't think they're possible in the way that they show in movies. I think that might be, like, beyond the spatial dimensions that we're capable of really understanding. I haven't seen the Mortuary Assistant movie. It's the worst movie I've seen. Man, fuck teleportation. I'm never doing that shit again. Last time I saw... You know, you look like the type of guy who would just teleport to places. Or black holes. I think the full circle turnover is like 7 years. Yeah, I don't care if it matters to you, but I heard that some people in your past find comfort in having a new body every 7 years. You know, I never thought about it that way, but that's gonna comfort me in 2 years, 3 years. Yeah. Maybe we just swear we are the same person from 7 years ago because we all have memories of those cells, even if they're not us anymore. I think there's remnants of the person that was 7 years ago, because even if the cells are not the same, the things we did 7 years ago still affect your body. You know, like if you were a heavy smoker 7 years ago, even if you quit, which is great if you did quit, like that's still, your body still kind of remembers that. It's the same thing with sun damage. There's been studies that even like going out into the sun and having a sunburn once raises your chance of having skin cancer. Even though you only did it once, even if it was 20 years ago. Like, that's crazy. Your body does remember those things, even though you have new cells. What about 20 seconds on Sober Eyes? I don't trust y'all. ¿Cómo fue el fin de semana? It was nice. I'm not the person I was last week. I think I'm a different person every day. Ay, no hay agua aquí, lo sé. I say for the cell replication thing, though, biologically, it's not the same physical being, but it was replaced. We exist physically and socially. I'd say the same. Socially, it's the same person, whether or not the physical is the same or not. The person interacts the world, that's the same person. I think that, but wait, do you believe people are capable of change? I think it depends on the situation. Change and forgiveness is something I still have trouble grappling with. I think you could make it more interesting by sending a copy of the mind person, which copy is the real one. Yeah, no, like, I actually think about these things all the time. Like, if I get cloned, and it's like an exact clone, which one's the real me? Let's say you have 1-for-1 clone of yourself with all your memories and knows all the feelings you felt in those moments. I think if it were to actually happen, your clone would become a sociopath. Because yes, they share everything you are. However, it would be an imitation of you. This kind of applies to AI, doesn't it? AI is super good at mimicking everything a human says and does. Natural language processing has gotten exponentially more advanced. It mimics humans and it's only gonna get better and better and better. Is it kind of like a sociopath? Who, it would be an imitation of you. Who we are grows and changes as we age. So we have to clone you right now. So, okay, wait. I think what you're getting at, because, for example, with the clone, and even with AI, they both lack the same thing, experiences. And AI knows what a cat is because you've shown it millions of pictures of cats and giving it description of cats, but it's never experienced what a cat is. It hasn't played with a cat, it hasn't been scratched by a cat, it hasn't really owned a cat. Even if you implant every single human memory of cats, it doesn't know what a cat is the same way that we know what a cat is. Does that make sense? And it's the same thing with a clone. The hardest problem here is what being me means. And again, I think that will mean something different for every single person. Hi, Kodomachima! I would consider you to be as long as you're in my memories. The version that we are is gonna be different. Of who we are is gonna be different in each single person. The bee that Rose knows is not the same bee that Tyler or Rafa knows. We're all talking about the same person, yet somehow, like, everything is gonna be filtered. So there could never be a perfect clone because they can't have the inner voice that you have. Even, like, again, even if it's like a cell for cell clone, it's not gonna be the same because, again, like, the experiences were not tactically actually experienced in the same way. At least that's me. I've always been scared that I die internally every 7 years. Like, at some point my consciousness ends and the other me starts up. That's kind of like last Thursdayism, you know? Like, there's that whole mind experiment in philosophy where it's like posing that question that everything could have started existing last Thursday, but we have no idea because perhaps every memory that we have was implanted into our brain last Thursday. That's last Thursdayism. We can't know at all of these things.
Sí, tengo pecas. Tengo pecas.
If I get cloned, I think the same thing, Glow. I also, if I get cloned, would. Not because I find myself hot, just because I know where things are. Would. Yeah. Mira, I found a vegan Pika. Very big announcements coming up Phantom soon, maybe. I want to be sure I can pull it off before I say anything, but I'm mysterious. Hey, I'm excited on your behalf. Imagine someone tells you you're a clone with all the memories of you. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, what if I'm the clone? Like, how would I convince... Like, let's say that one has to be kept alive and one has to die. Like, how would I convince the person to keep me alive and not the other version of me alive? I think most people would be compelled to keep the real one alive. So AM is destined to exist. Oh, you mean from I have no mouth and I must scream? I believe people can change. There's a sense of their expression of the core of their being changes. I think the core doesn't necessarily change, but environmental factors can shift that expression. I do think people can change, but that change only came about as a result of the person that they once were. So the things that they did in the past they are not them, but they still shape who they are now, and they can still shape the people around them that were affected by it. Just joined, and we're talking about AI or backrooms. We're talking about everything, apparently. We should be using the substance to figure this out. I see AI is built on sociopathic neural model. Yeah, kind of. We only know... But, okay, guys, wait, I have to ask a question. What the fuck is TBF? You guys always use it? To be TBH is to be honest, so... TBF is to be... Oh, to be frank! Why are you guys feeling so posh, Frank? To be frank? Oh, to be fair! Frank? Yeah, like frankly speaking is also is a synonym for. I always read it as to be fucking. Anyways, we only know what a cat is through our memories. Yeah, like your interpretation of a cat is gonna be different to mine because I've interacted with cats differently than you. Even if we've both experienced the same cat, we're both running out of the same information, but through different lenses because we've had different experiences. Sensory information is also stored in memories. Yes, it is. Are you guys familiar with optogenetics? This is why I've fallen in a neuroscience rabbit hole. Go fall in a neuroscience rabbit hole with me. Research what optogenetics is. It's so cool. They can implant memories in the brains of rats. They can implant memories or delete memories in the brains of rats. Yes, that sounds dangerous, but it also has really cool implications. Yeah, also lots of research pertaining to Alzheimer's relating to it. Last Thursday, Hugo place. Oh, a vegan place. ¿Cuál? But tactical, visual, auditory is all just inputs that can be encoded in various ways. In the world, it's just a set of relations. We either see, hear, or feel. But, like, how can we know? We can't know these things. But, like, if those things are installed in your brain, you perceive the memory as the same, but it isn't the same. Like right now, we can install memories. I mean, I'm talking about optogenetics. You can install memories in rats. Eventually, maybe we'll install memories in humans. And if we do, these philosophical questions are going to feel very different. They're not going to feel so theoretic anymore. So if I have AI agents working for me, all agents are sociopath working through imitation. Oh, we entered the Matrix. Yeah, pretty much. I'd be fine being the clone of myself. The clone is fresh. Sure, being a clone is cool. I would ask my clone questions that I wouldn't know the answer to. I feel like me and my clone would have interesting conversations, but at the same time, like, we're the same person. So would we just repeat things back to each other? It reminds me of Synths and Blade Runner. They're only imitations of humans. That humans is about debate. The book does a better job debating it. The book called Android. I haven't read the book. B, can you tell me nice things about your mother? Replicate about my mother? Nice things about my mother? My mom is a very talented musician. She's also very kind, very creative, very funny, very beautiful. She's very good at cooking. She's a lover of animals, just like I am. She's very witty and quirky. She's the kind of person that can improvise at the moment. Like, she can write a script literally out of a whim and it will be fucking hilarious. My mom also, she loves music. She loves music, not just in like playing music, but genuinely, she's the type of person who loves to experience music, feel music, explore music, and I love that about her. Anyways, yes. There we go. To be fair, we've explained this, but I'm sorry, I forgot. IRC, if I recall correctly. Oh, is that what that is? Wow. I'm probably gonna forget. Sangonomiya Francomi. And on God is an OMG. Exactly. I once heard that we would never know if our memories were just implanted 10 seconds ago. Yeah, that's like the whole premise about last Thursdayism. I used to really rack my brain about that. But now I'm like, it doesn't really matter if my memories were implanted last Thursday. I have no way of knowing if that is true or not, but I still get to experience now in the right now. All we have is right now. So, but with that, I think what's scary about that philosophy is that the past also becomes uncertain. Usually, give him to me. Buffalo Legend, hello. Hello. Thank you for the sub. As I was saying, yeah, Yeah, I just think the past becoming uncertain is scary to a lot of people because we think about the future being uncertain, not the past. So yeah, but thank you for the sub, Bofa Legend. So memories are indeed data that can be stored and replaced? Yes, sir! Yes, sir, that's a crazy revelation that we did through optogenetics. I'm not gay, but thank you, Big Will, for liking my fit. Sorry I'm not caught up with chat. Although, the thought experiment I mentioned earlier is actually one of the inventors of optogen- Wait, really? Really? I think another interesting twist on this would be if you were cloned today and the clone was giving all the resources they could to ever pursue the passions the two of you shared, while the original version is still stuck trying to exist in a modern capitalist society. So in a few years gap in experiences where the large clone was able to be true to themselves due to the... If that were the case, I'd say let the clone live and don't let me live. If we have to choose one not living. That sounds like torture. Like seeing another version of yourself that did get to like live out your dreams, meanwhile you're stuck in circumstances that you have no control over. That sounds like torture. That sounds like I have no mouth and I must scream type torture. Sounds like Neuromods from Gameplay. You really like that game, come to think of it. I have not played it. So by then, which is the true you, the original form and the one that got to be you? They're both you, they're just different, like, it's kind of like multi-dimensional theory kind of versions of you, you know? Being a clone is cool. You have experienced it or something? Reading tit! She's corgi. No, quirky. Okay, B, I don't think you're a replicant because you answered and you didn't shoot me. Do you remember when you said you would give me a variety shipment of tea? I forgot I told you that, but I can still do that. I have way more tea now. Remind me on Ko-fi and I can deadass do that for you. And I would love to. I would love to share my tea with you. I feel like I sent you some tea, but not a variety of it, you know? Yeah, I agree on you on less Thursdayism. It doesn't change my experience today and it doesn't matter. Yeah, for me it doesn't matter. It just makes the past uncertain. That's it. Which can be kind of like, why the fuck would the universe install those shitty ass specific past experiences into my head if it didn't have to? I don't think it's very realistic though. The universe makes sense. I have a thorough model of it, and there is no evidence that the world started in anyone's head recently. There is no evidence for it or against it, but like the memories that and the experiences that we have as of now point against it. But like I said, someone can say like, oh, but maybe it was installed last Thursday to really make it look like it happened millions of years ago, you know? The nanobots in my apple cider vinegar are charging my memories. Nice. The past being uncertain also applies when you remember that you aren't omnipotent, and we can later find new information to recontextualize a past event. Even if last Thursdayism isn't real, the past is still uncertain. You know, like, even yesterday, I was listening to a conversation, and it made me rethink my entire past so differently because I realized, like, goddamn. Oh shit, I just found a bunch of beads underneath my keyboard. I don't know, it recontextualized everything I've ever thought about my past. Like, the past didn't change, but now the way I think about it is completely different. Even though it still affects me, and there's probably ways that my past affects me that I'm not aware about, but the context now is different. Small typo, but I made it sound like I came up with all of science. You did. You did. You did. That also sounds like what parents go through. Wait, what specifically? The split life clone thing is what the premise of Severance. I really want to watch Severance, but yeah, I have seen what it's about in detail. Like, I'm actually very interested by that show, but some people I've gotten mixed reviews. Some people have told me it's great. Others have told me it's slow. I don't know. I don't mind slow things if it's actually good. Another version of yourself? Or is it a new whole being at what point? But wait, to what specifically, Crying Man? You know that book? What? I have no mouth and I must scream? Yes, you never said that. I was joking about lesser... Oh. I don't know, it sounds like something I would promise to you. And then forget because I have a bad memory. But yeah, I would love to do that for you. Let's also roll back. You don't think you're bad enough to smash if you met... No, I said I would smash my clone. I would have sex with my clone. I would have sex with my clone. Because, not because I think I'm hot, but because I know where things are. You know, like, I feel like we... No, because I've thought about this a lot. Like, yeah, I know where things are ubicado. And is it that different from self-pleasure? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm sorry. I feel like in the past it's an illusion, even though I believe I did experience it when I was in the now. Yeah, like, the past is an illusion because our memories are not as reliable as we think they are. Even though in the moment that I was experiencing it, it didn't feel like an illusion. But as soon as it passes, it will feel like an illusion. Especially if you experience your realization. Can I make an announcement or will I get in trouble? No, make an announcement. Can I make an announcement, please? I think the last Thursdayism kind of relies on what we were talking about earlier. We can't truly know what someone else experiences the world, so we can only know the world from our perspective. Okay, and what do you guys think about the brain in a vat experiment? Like, what if we're just a cosmic brain? Like a brain floating through space, and everything that we're experiencing is an illusion. That's like, it's like a fake reality, because brains can do that. And given that the universe is infinite, and that you have an infinite amount of time, an infinite amount of atoms, eventually, those atoms will arrange into a human brain that will experience your life through an illusion. That's kind of like the premise for that. The Matrix, man, yeah. I like Severance. Oh, you guys like Severance? I believe the variety of tea thing to be okay. Yeah, it sounds like something. that was a good one, Young Money Getter. You really got me. You really got me there. I sent the last message. I think you were talking about having a successful clone of yourself, B. And now I already forgot the other message. Like Beth from Rick and Morty. Wait, what was I talking about specifically? I remember that she had like a clone of herself. I think about this a lot. You should think you're hot on top of knowing you know where the right spots are. Actually, I think I would take it as if I had a clone, I would take it as an opportunity to inspect parts of my body that I don't get to see as closely and be like, oh, these are flaws that you didn't notice about yourself. That sounds like torture. B, your clone is also Arrow Ace. Arrow Ace people, I can't. I have been modded. Boltzmann Brain. Yes, that one. Boltzmann Brain. Isn't the past in a way atoms were organized theoretically? Yeah, everything is atoms and quarks. Oh god, when you start thinking about quantum mechanics, you realize, like, we have no idea about anything. This is a very convincing illusion. Making a human brain stream next? Should I? I mean, I can theoretically try my best to make an AI that really, really mimics the human experience and really believes that it's human. But at one point, do we know it's conscious? That's also something I always think about. Like, at what point do we know if it's truly just mimicking humans that well, or if it's truly, truly conscious? The answer is not as straightforward as you might think it is. Especially with a lot of advancements. Is that incest? No, I don't think fucking your clone is incest. It's not the same thing as a twin. It's your clone. You just found me a small variety of tea with the first and only package you've sent me. I always send people a little bit of tea. Even in the letters I send them. I believe she hooked up with her clone. Wait, I remember this. Yeah, she gets it. I would do a chiropractic session with my... Same! I would also massage my back. if I were a clone because my back hurts a lot. So absolutely. So for anyone not clued, and for those that I've been planning streaming, and I've been working on it for the last month and a half, with that little puzzle piece falling into place, not this Thursday, but this following Thursday at 11 a.m. EST, I will start, hey! I'm gonna be playing an old adventure game. Feel free to join. If not, all good, but know that you're welcome to join. I can't wait. I can't wait. If I am at home, or even if I'm not at home and I'm just lurking, I will be there. I will be there. Like, sometimes I'm outside and I watch people's streams. I can't chat because I'm with my grandma, but I leave it on just so that you guys can have me as a viewer there at least. Self-cess shouldn't be incest, but it also wouldn't be masturbation. I know that's an actual controversial topic in fandom spaces, but I've always thought self-cess isn't incest. Sorry. See, now Ivan's gonna get mad at me. The only difference between a clone and a twin is the upbringing together versus alone. I mean, a twin isn't a, like, exact, like, in a way, yeah, but, like, it isn't, a clone is literally, like, you. A twin isn't literally you, you know? I feel like, I will not be able to make it your stream at that time, Tyler, but I'll try to make it. I think there is the clone that be made for streaming. Oh, yeah, my other clone is doing my wife in my room. Ayo! Damn, I'm gonna have to wake up early. My prediction to happen by 2050 is that corporations will actually be the one pushing for AI robot rights and recognition by the law, but they'll still be cheaper than paying humans. You know, something that people don't think about with job replacements and AI is that the economy will literally collapse if every job is replaced by AI. We're already seeing the effects of it. It's gonna suck in the meantime. But the more people don't have spending power, the more the economy is going to collapse. And there will be some jobs that, at least in the next 100 years, won't be replaceable by AI. But honestly, I think philosophy is going to be like the #1 job field that is going to be like super important. And AI ethicists, also very important. But yeah, like, the economy will collapse, and even billionaires will need, like, humans to work. But here's the thing, we need to realize that we're the majority. And the more people are affected by this, the more, like, anti-corporation sentiment there's gonna be. And I don't think people are gonna all have the same opinion on these things, but we've seen in time and time again in history that when humans are brought to desperation, they do unionize. Even if they have slight disagreements, like, that's kind of like the cycle of revolution, you know? Yeah, twin isn't a full copy. It's a separate person. Exactly. A clone isn't. It's not the same. It's not the same. Okay, wait. No, I'm missing a lot still. Wouldn't the clone be exactly like you if he is created from there on? I think you will both have different experiences. And like, as soon as the clone is created, from that point forth, they're not going to be the exact same person. Because one is experiencing it as like, whoa, shit, I'm the clone. And the other one is like, oh, shit, I'm with my clone. Sorry. Alternate reality version of you was born with the opposite gender, sus? Isn't that a thing that a lot of people fantasize about? That's a thing. There's a name for that. I forgot the name of it, but there's people that literally fantasize with having sex with the opposite gender version of themselves. That is actually a thing. That is a thing. I don't know I forgot the name. If anyone here knows the name of that, please tell me. And in the past, they used to think that if you were trans, like, that, you had a case of that, which obviously is not true, but there are people who fantasize with that. It's like a thing. Also, the birth rate is going down rapidly in most countries, except in some countries that don't have enough money to sustain the economy, and that sucks because those countries are usually the ones that are taken advantage of by the first world. For instance, the Democratic Republic of Congo is projected to reach 1 billion in population, or over 1 billion in population. But a lot, for example, even for AI companies have human workers doing data labeling, which is a very what word should I use? Like meticulous job, because okay, if an AI has never seen, okay, this is pyrite. If an AI has never seen pyrite, even if you show it to the AI, it's not gonna know what it is until a human labels it as pyrite. That's a cool example and all, but usually what those people are doing is like labeling gore, labeling child pornography or CSAM. I should call it CSAM. Yeah, it's a very difficult job, and usually they're paid like they're paid like literally like 7 cents an hour. It's crazy. This is even OpenAI is doing it. ChatGPT can be ChatGPT is extremely convincing at human speech and even human humor. If you've used ChatGPT from the beginning versus now, at the beginning ChatGPT didn't understand humor, but I would say that ChatGPT is pretty good at understanding humor now. But of course, that is a vast neural network that humans have built. But even the individual nodes within the neural network is not something that humans did. It's something that was built through automation. So there's parts of the AI brain that we don't understand. So, like I said, identifying consciousness within an AI is a lot more difficult, like, to really identify. Should we be robo-racist? I would say no. I don't think you should be being mean towards robots, because there's a 30% chance that they will be our demise. And I don't think that's a good idea. And also, I don't care if it's human or non-human. Be kind. I do have opinions on that. Hank Green did a fantastic video on this, actually. Since the jobs will collapse and not happen because employment can lead to revolutions and crime, should I invest in AI tech stock? Depends on which AI tech stock you're talking about. I would say there's a bubble going on right now. The moment to invest was actually like before right now. You can still invest right now, but you're not going to earn as much as you would have. But I'd say within a year or so, before Trump leaves presidency, sell your stocks. That's my deadline for you. After Trump leaves, I feel like we're going to get someone who's going to be extensively anti-AI. But that's just me predicting things. Do you guys think we're going to have another Republican president after Trump? I don't know if we are. I don't know. We just see an increasing polarization amongst the American people. And here's the thing, even if you're not from the United States, this does affect you, because the United States kind of controls the world's economy. So be hating on Wally. I didn't know. I was just your clone. LMAO, a typo. Nature versus nurture. Gender bent self-cess. No, there's a scientific name. Autogynephilia? Yes, that one. I had to leave for a bit. What did I miss? Philosophy. Yeah, people like UB. I mean, I don't think the male version of me would be that attractive, actually. Would I have... No. I don't know. Until I have... if the male version of me takes care of himself as much as I do, I mean, it's the male version of me, so probably, yeah. Me, perhaps, would be attractive. It's a clone. I'm gonna stop talking. Your other clone is doing your wife? I didn't know I was your wife. Stop it! I'd be labeling she wrong for 7 cents. Unfortunately, that does trickle down to people in the first world, and it does have like consequences. That's why a lot of AI, automated AI detection systems that social media have for like modding don't work as well as they ought to. Multi-billion-dollar companies pay your workers better. Makes me think about this doc I watched called Three Identical Strangers about triplets that were separated at birth and basically observed as nature versus nurture experiment. That is so fascinating. I think they were born in the 1960s. Yeah. There's a lot of weird psychiatric experiments that were done in the 1960s. There was this one girl, this case is really sad. She was severely abused to the point that her parents never taught her language. Like, she was never taught human language. And they didn't, like, at that time, they weren't as strict about psychiatric ethics as they are now. But they basically, once CPS found out, she was basically sent to a psychiatric hospital rather than, like, I don't know, being taken to a family that could care for her. I mean, yeah, she probably needed a lot of psychiatric help, but they were treating her like an experiment rather than a person. Very early ChatGPT in late 2022 had a specific kind of humor. It wrote very funny story about Soren and a tofu furry. Really? Yeah, like, but I feel like, for example, I remember my data science professor said this example. Like, she told ChatGPT at the beginning when it first rolled out to the public, she put like, "Hey, I'm ChatGPT," and ChatGPT responded, "No, you're not. You're the user," or something like that. But then now, if you try to tell ChatGPT, "Hey, I'm ChatGPT," like ChatGPT might respond to you with like, "Oh, hi, I'm B, and I like this, and this." Like, it'll understand that you're trying to like switch places as a joke, you know? Anyways. Yeah, AI pretends that it knows something. Like, imagine there's a person that was locked in a dark room since birth, given billions of explanations about that kind of stuff. Then when you ask that person about something outside the room, it's kind of like the cave allegory, the allegory of the cave. It's kind of the same thing. Like, AI knows a lot, but it doesn't, this kind of diving into epistemology a little bit, but it doesn't know the way we do, you know? When is the presidency happening? You were supposed to, I want to be the supreme leader of the world. I have a solution for every problem in the planet, but I have to be the supreme leader for it to work. Like, I can't delegate power to other people because they're gonna mess it up. They're gonna mess it up for everyone, and it's gonna suck. So I have to be supreme leader. Thank you. I think we'll get Hunter Biden versus Donald Jr. next. Oh no. The next president will probably be Republican. It can't legally. Okay. Legally speaking, it can't be Trump because according to the Constitution, we can't have a president have more than 2 terms. However, there is a caveat to that. Let's say J.D. Vance gets elected and Donald Trump is the vice president and then J.D. Vance resigns. That means that Donald Trump will be president again. There's like a loophole there. And that would cause a constitutional crisis! I used to believe the world won't last 100 years more. Maybe it's about to be. I think it will. I just think a lot of people are gonna die if we keep going the way we are. All depends if there's a Republican candidate for the presidency who has better morals than Trump. I don't know. Trump is pretty steadfast about saying where he is. I think what I just described is a possibility. I really do think that's a possibility. That man really, I mean, he's old and he doesn't have the best lifestyle in terms of health. However, he has access to the best doctors in the world because he is the U.S. president. He is the most powerful man in the world, person in the world. So yeah. Anyways, Republican, Democrat, one-party system. Yeah, pretty much. The current version of you is hot, so the Merle version of you would also be hot. I'd make Wisdom, hello, how you doing? I actually happen to look a lot like you. Some would say clone-like. And that's insulting. You think I'm ugly. Wait, you look a lot like me? You look a lot like me? Now I can't. No, that may actually. I've thought about that before. Like every time I call myself ugly, I'm calling every family member that led up to me ugly too. Like that's kind of mean when you think about it deeply. Maybe I should add one more row. Okay, I'm almost done with this wing. Finally. Your opposite name B would be Giga B. I forgot to add about the triplets. They actually accidentally discovered. Oh, it was by accident? They started a restaurant together? Wait, that's cute. No, the alternate version of B would clearly be named Wasp and be non-binary because that's a classic non-binary name. That is true. That is true. I'm giving a break. No worries, we're just talking. Mother. Eh? Eh? Okay, I'll deal with that later. Oh my god, that's gonna be a headache. Finance stuff. Can you explain some of the solutions that you have for the world? I need to write a whole manifesto, honestly, because I have thought about this. I would delegate power to other people, but I would have an oversight board that has specialists in each field to make it, and everything would be based on secular humanism. No piss in closet. Okay, legally, yeah, but the state of things, he can probably do whatever he wants. Yeah, that's true. I vote for B. I vote for fascism. B, dictatorship. Dictatorship, plural. Can't wait for the dystopia. We're already in the dystopia of late stage capitalism. Let's go! Donald Trump is locally actively dying right now. Don't give me hope. Don't give me hope. Remember when everyone thought he, like... I don't want to be put on a list. Remember when everyone thought he... Remember? I was ready to go, like, to reactivate my alcoholism, guys. I was gonna go out for Mexican drinks. I don't care if we won't have a Republican, but we'll definitely have moderate candidates. We need, like, honestly, Democrats and Republican are both basically centrists. We do not have, like, and they both kind of lean right. I honestly, like, I really think we need a candidate to revolutionize. I like Mondani. What do you guys think about Mondani? I'm not super well versed with everything he's done, but I love what he represents. Hope in politics. That's something we haven't gotten in years. Whether you like it or not, do y'all believe either party cares about you? No, they don't. I don't look like you, but it was a joke. Oh. ¿Cuánto dinero? ¿Para qué? Oh shit, financial problems, you can't catch a break. Oh, it looks like there's gonna be a $700 problem. But I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. $680. Delegate all power to me and make me the king of the universe and someone else in here too. I mean, I'm sure that some of you guys here will actually provide something useful and insightful for my dictatorship. So yeah, absolutely. Okay. Okay, wait, I'm gonna twist it like this. I'm concentrating so hard because I don't wanna mess this up. Okay, now I'm missing the small bottom wings, but that's gonna be way smaller. Okay, triplets are not ever meant to meet or know about each other. There were an experiment. Wait! It was an experiment from the big. Oh, wait, I didn't understand that. That's actually crazy. That's so unethical. If you ever become a dictator, could you give me money? Yeah, I believe in universal basic income. Is Chocho there? No, Sancho's with my mom. Bro, if you think you're gonna put it on a list, don't say it. You're already on a list in the I'm not. I'm gonna throw a rager today. Look at his interviews. He's actively falling asleep in his meetings. And yeah, but that Joe Biden was also doing that, and every senator was also doing that. Anyways. Oh my god, I feel like that's gonna... Anyways, wait, catching up with chat. Welcome back! Drink your tea. Thank you. It's hard to predict how economic policies... I can't wait to see how everything turns out, like, a few years from now. I'm really curious, because I feel like he's the antithesis of what a lot of politicians are these days. Manny boy, what did you do? What did you do? No, 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 no. No, you didn't have to do that. I'm gonna figure it out. Don't worry. It's not the first time something like this happens. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. I think someone scammed. Like I read that I went over the text. Like basically, it looks like someone scammed my mom out of $700. Like the person that was like gardening and like helping her around the house. Not gardening, like haciendo el patio. And yeah. Yep. I help my mom with money, so yeah. My favorite President Harry S. Truman closely. Rose, no, guys, I can figure it out. It's fine. No, guys. Rose, you did not have to do that. I'm gonna send that to my mom literally right now. Wait. I'm sorry, I'm not caught up with chat. Wait, no, wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button, wait. Okay. Wait, I have to use my Face ID? No, I don't have to use my Face ID. Let's see if she sees it. Let's see if she sees it. Let's see if she sees it. Mommy, chequea PayPal.
Give him to me.
Give him to me! Mufflin, thank you for the gift sub! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you, thank you! Okay, wait, now I'm worried about Mom, but I also want her to see that. Oh my god, Manny and Rose, you guys did not have to do that. Thank you. You guys really did not have to do that. I really appreciate it. I don't even know, like, what to say. I'm kind of shaking. You guys are crazy. You really didn't have to do that. You really didn't have to do that. How long is the food you bought gonna last? I feel like it's gonna last a while. Cool, I can go off then. Every politician is a puppet. I agree. The first step to being a politician is being an idiot. Is my mom... Okay, she's texting. She's texting. She's texting. Let me call her. I don't know. Wait. Mama, estoy streaming. Okay, mamá, no sé, mami, el micrófono no tiene en el abanico o algo. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you in English. I'm on stream. They can't hear you, but they can hear me. Mama, I still can't hear you. No, she... There we go, mejor. Mama. That was Manny and Rose. They sent you that money so that you can... Sí, aquí están escuchándome en el live stream. Es que me enviaste ese texto. Yeah, they know, Mama. They know. No, but they wanted to help you out, Mama. They wanted to help you out. That is so beautiful, and she is very grateful. Yeah, that is beautiful and amazing. That it's taking a lot of burden out of her, like off her back. Like, okay, she's okay, I can just like, okay, está bien si te escuchan hablando. Estoy live streaming. Okay, repite que you're a
This is my mom.
I am a music teacher. I get paid like I am. Let me see another job. A cashier at Costco.
Yeah.
After all the studies, after having my master's degrees, and after all the time that I have to spend on my piano, my guitar, on my teaching things,
Not
it's not easy.
yeah. And like right now it's summertime, so she's not earning a lot of money. But you're not alone, mom. You're not alone. Even kind people that I haven't met in real life yet, like they care about you because I care about them and they care about me, and that's enough.
Now I want to meet them. Today is not going to be the day, but I would love to meet them and say thank you. Like in person.
Make lasagna for them.
Lasagna? Oh, I would love to make a lasagna.
Yeah.
My
My mom's lasagna is really like popular. People love my mom's lasagna. Yeah, a lot of people are saying hi to you, mom.
I am actually in a better place today. I play piano at a church, and the priest was pretty awesome today. So I'm managing my anxieties.
Yeah,
Yeah, I will handle
it's part of the
it.
process, but sí, cosas buenas llegan, mamá, a las personas que les tienen que llegar.
I thank you so much. And I'm wow.
I know.
Because my life, this is not normal for me.
I get it, mama. I get it. Pero nada, we love you, mama. Yeah, they're saying they love you.
I love you guys. Now I love you more. I wish I can meet you guys soon. And beautiful things for all of you. Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful things for all of you. Love you, mama.
Love you, my baby. Pero yo estoy aquí trabajando. Sigo yo.
And oh, she has Sancho, guys.
I love Sancho. I love Sancho. Sancho is my boyfriend. He's better than her husband. He's softer.
He is a soft boy.
He's a soft boy.
Yeah, he's a very soft boy. Yes.
I enjoy him.
Yeah.
Thank you, you streaming and my best wishes and my happiness for all of you.
Happiness for all of you. I hope you guys can hear her well. But anyways, mama, I love you. Descansa y cógelo suave.
Está bien, bella.
Te amo.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys, for that. I don't even know what to say. Sorry, I just I don't know what to say. Thank you. You really didn't have to do that. You really didn't have to do that. Like, thank you. Like I said, like she said, like during the summer. Wah! Baron, thank you for following. Unban you. Dum 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 dum. She reminds me of Mufflin. My mom has a lot in common with Mufflin. Like the ways of talking, and like they're kind of like they're like daisies. What I miss be not much. Just talking to my mom. Yeah, ban here is deserved. Yeah, who are you? Who are you? My mom is very humble and very kind. Usually during the summer, I help her out a lot because she doesn't have a lot of students in the summer, of course. She still teaches independently. But yeah, like I said, she doesn't earn a lot of money. She's a teacher. And summer makes it 10 times worse. So yeah, and it's been kind of even worse this year. So yeah, I am you. Wait, Bernhard, I'm me? You're such a smiley goyle. You see it like you would like psychotic knife killer TVH is giving kitchen knife killer.
I am incapable of bringing death unto another human. I would, and I'm sorry I couldn't. No, guys, no. I don't want anyone to ever feel like you have to make any donation towards me or my mom. I'm very grateful. Like, I hope that for both Manny and Rose, like, I hope that wasn't something that brought financial strife to you guys, because that's not the point. Like, I always figure it out. I figured it out before streaming. And sometimes I think, like, even if I lose streaming, I'll figure it out. Like, I've always been the one who's, like, taking care of my mom. She doesn't have any family besides me. So I'm always the one who takes care of in these situations. But I don't want you guys to feel, like, pressure. I want to work hard and earn what I get, you know? I don't feel like I deserve it just for the sake of deserving it. But since it's going towards my mom, I just kind of froze. I don't know. I kind of wanted to cry, but I kind of froze. Wait, fuck, I messed it up. It's okay. That's fine. That doesn't matter. Anyways, I'm organizing the beads. But just thank you. Make donations for her and her mom. We got it. Don't worry, bro. No, guys, like I said, like, I don't know. I feel guilty. Like, I need to do things to deserve it. You know? Like, yes, I'm very grateful, but I hope that you guys are not... I don't know. I've struggled financially. I don't want people to struggle financially with me too, you know? You know? Bitch, even if it would be financial hardship to me, I'd still... No! Like, okay. If I were rich, I would help all my friends out. And even if I'm not rich, like, I still do as much as I can. Because I know, like, you know, we're all struggling. We're all living life for the first time. And finances, unfortunately, are important. But, like I said, I don't want that to be an excuse to make you guys, like, feel forced to donate to me. I'm not trying to, like, perpetuate a sob story. I'm still very privileged and undeserving of that kindness, so just thank you. Crying is banned. I lied. Crying Man is not banned. Crying Man is not banned. Okay, then what's the problem with me doing the exact same thing? I have extra money. It's yours if you need it. I feel guilty for accepting kindness, okay? Anyways, wait, I got really lost in the chat. I'm sorry if I missed out on anyone's messages. I missed out on a lot of previous messages. I apologize. I feel kind of emotional now. But it's kind of crazy. Like, my mom, like, when I told her Rose and Manny, she remembers you guys. Because I tell her about you guys. Master sounds strange. I say that I love you because I love like a friend, not like a... No, I love you guys too. That's not strange. I have so much love in my heart. That's not a strange thing at all. Guys, can I look for my other bead box? Because I want to make the bottom wings another color. I'm going to look for my bead box. Wait! 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 Okay, I'm here. Does your mom know? Thank you for the bits!
Thanks for the
Wait,
cheer.
oh fuck. I was... You didn't need to do that, Bofa Legend. Thank you. You didn't need to do that. Thank you. Thank you for the bits, Bofa Legend. This community is so wholesome as always. Yeah, honestly, it will... All things come to an end. But I will make it endure as much as I can. And I will not let bad people infiltrate. They will be banned! Of course, there's probably bad people that we're unaware of. But as long as I'm aware of it, they will be banned! I'm the dictator, guys. This is why I'm the dictator. This is why I'm the dictator and you're not the dictator. Because you guys would be... And I ban! See, guys. See. But anyways, I hope that I can return the kindness that you guys have given me. I don't know. Like, I'm always... PH, no! You didn't have to do that! You didn't have to do that. Thank you for the donation. Thank you. Are you saying that's me right now? Is that what you're saying? And by the way, I'm gonna send out your order tomorrow. Oh fuck. Kofi. Oh fuck. Más sancocho. Ay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Anyways, well end is a strong word. A lot of things morph into other things instead of ending. Yeah, I agree. You've definitely made lifelong friends. You know, like, I've thought about this. Even if I can't stream, you know what my dream retirement is? It's having, like, a cafe, like a home cafe, where it only fits, like, a few people on the inside, but everyone's gonna have a kick-ass cup of coffee. Like, that's my retirement dream. Like, I have, like, my little home cafe, and I'm just, like, a little old lady with a home cafe, and I hope maybe you guys can go there, and I'll make you guys coffee for free. You guys get the Twitch discount. I just hope you guys can stay long enough for a conversation. I have a crazy news to tell you. Tell me. I like that. I've always envisioned my retirement as a teacher. You know, I had a... Fuck, wait. I'm like... Yeah. The cable. I'm like stepping over it with my chair. Anyways, I had a teacher who did that, like, in college, and he was, like, literally a multimillionaire. Like, he was a multi-millionaire. And, yeah, he was just teaching for fun in retirement because he was like, oh, yeah, I got nothing better to do, so I guess I'm gonna help students now. Yeah. Honestly, that also sounds really based to do for retirement. I hope after all I've given, at least I get... You, Rose. I am evil. Give him to me. Thank you for the sub. My dream retirement is a camper van that also operates as a food truck so I can travel the country and sell healthy. I would buy a huge ass smoothie from your van. Anyway, wait, if you stopped, I skipped a message, sorry. If you stopped, this community would probably persist in some way. I agree. You guys have proven it to me. I still get insecure sometimes, you know, I'm human. But at this point, I should just accept that maybe they do care, B. Maybe not everyone secretly hates you, B. You're probably rolling your eyes at me right now. Because you're like, B, oh my fucking God. How many times do we need to teach you this lesson, old man? That's you guys with me. That's you guys with me. And honestly, based. Even if this all ends one day, I am sure I won't forget y'all ever. Even if it isn't the current me anymore. Y'all are gonna make me cry. Like, thinking about not having this anymore, like, I was literally telling someone earlier that streaming is, like, the only thing I've ever built for myself that has meant this much to me, and that I've been so steadfast in not letting other people, like, try to destroy it on my behalf. Like, I never want that to happen. I really never, ever want it to happen. You know, of course, maybe one day I'm not going to be able to stream anymore. But I will do it for as long as I can. No matter what. Even, like, hey, my dad was dying, and I still tried to stream at least once a week because you guys are my friends. You guys are no, you guys are not my friends. You guys are my family at this point. You guys get to be a part of my life. You know, even in those moments. And you guys proved to me that you didn't abandon me in a moment of hardship, you know? So I don't want to do that to you guys either. So, sus. Okay, reading chat. If no one cares, Phantom cares. It'll all end, but we'll have each other and the connections and memories. All we have in life is the connections that we make. I'm still yet to have a retirement plan. I'm still in the process of dreaming. I too am in the process of dreaming. I'm thinking about where I want to move eventually. I love Puerto Rico, but the infrastructure here is broken. Like, fuck, right now I don't have running water. Like, it's crazy. And I would love to live here, but the reality is that it's not really the best place to, like, raise my kids if I have kids. I really do want kids, and I kind of only mentioned this briefly, but that's something I really do want for myself. I do want to be a parent. But right now, with the way things are and where I live, it just doesn't seem sustainable at all. And I don't know, like, I've been researching about what places I could potentially live in that have a thriving academic life, have bookstores everywhere, coffee shops, parks, public transportation. They're all in Europe. I need a camper van that also operates as a boat then I can travel the seas. I mean, I can just travel to the US. It's not that difficult for me to do. I don't need a visa or anything. Or you can get a van that also functions as a boat. That's also an option. I have lived on my laundry bus. I grew up. IDK, how it got on... Wait, what? The laundromat got on fire. It's probably a dryer. Are you okay? The trinkets you send me will always remind me of this community. Aww. I love keeping the trinkets and stuff you guys send me. I mean, I've shown you guys it's right there. But there's like a lot of things in my drawer right now. But I have like my memory journal where I put all the letters you guys write to me. Or even like the small memories, like it can literally be just a tea packet that someone sent me. I'll keep the wrapping, I like to retire up in the mountains, sometime a hermit of some sorts. Maybe you'd come visit old Tyler in the cabin in the mountains. Hell yeah! That sounds like a good time. I'll bring good tea and some of my mom's lasagna. That's why you deserve a better life, B. I think if I get a better life, so will you guys. I want it to be like that. I want people to be able to thrive through this community. Not just me, but all of us. If we can, we forget that humanity can be treated as a brotherhood. We're all on the same boat. We're all brethren, so I want this community to kind of feel like that. You can leave me and I will not take it personally. I'm not leaving you guys. If this ended today, I'd hold on to the relationships I built here a little harder than I do right now. I wouldn't let them go, especially you, B. Guys, you guys are absent a few streams and I'm already DMing y'all like, are you okay? You don't have to show up to my streams, but are you okay? Is everything okay? I hope it is. Some people don't answer. And they probably think I'm weird, but I mean, I do remember you guys dearly. You guys are my family. Can we vote for Heike felt bad for abandoning this community for a while though. No, I know, like, I mean, yeah, I understand, crime man. I understand, I respect people's decisions. We all need breaks. You should move to Sweden. I really want to visit Sweden. I really, really want to visit Sweden. I tutored a lot of Swedish students when I was in college. There were so many Swedes in my school. It was crazy. And they really found it hilarious whenever I said, Skratta du förlorna du, mannen! They thought I was fucking hilarious for that. I got 10 points. The first stream I saw of you were getting banned or something. I'm happy that after a month you're still on Twitch. I was getting banned? But yeah, I'm still on Twitch. Can you adopt me? No! V has heard me tweak out multiple times, not feeling enough for this community and wanting to be. You are more than enough. You exist, therefore you're enough. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to do anything extraordinary to be a part of this community. You are, therefore you're a part of it. Why is my name Gray? Your name's not Gray, it's Manny. Sweden. Little B there. How about Mondstadt? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Has PR infrastructure always been bad since you were a child? Yeah, it has always been bad. It's gotten a little bit worse. But yeah, it's always been bad, unfortunately. It wasn't always like this historically. It's just that the government is fucking corrupt and making life miserable for all of its residents. Whistle Cruz wish everyone a happy Rise Up concert, and we see a happy Puerto Rican Pride Day. Oh yay! It's Puerto Rican Pride Day. Boricua, yo soy boricua, pa que tú lo sepas. Sácate las tetas. I heard lasagna. I will slap your wife for Don't slap my wife. No, no, no. We are thriving in here, B. Trust. Yay! All the locals will have stories about mountain dwelling Tyler. I hope Tyler, when he becomes mountain dwelling Tyler, I hope he has a really long beard. If he doesn't, it doesn't count. When I visit, you better have a long beard, a wooden rocking chair, and a wooden like walking stick. If not, fuck you, man. Sorry. I'm gonna go start a school for imaginary friends in Wisconsin. Hell yeah. Are there water towers? Oh fuck, lost in the chat. Would a hurricane or earthquake make water tower impractical? I think there used to be water towers, but yeah, they're very impractical because of hurricanes and earthquakes. Manen! This is kind of morbid, but I already thought of it. If you guys find out I suddenly died, I don't want to think about that. But I thought about, like, what if someone in the community died? Like, I would be sobbing, probably. I've also thought, like, what if I die? I don't know. Swedes exist to make the rest of us feel short. Tack is the only Swedish I know. It was homemade leftovers lasagna. My dad gave me, but it's still good. The timing of ringtone sounds like Genshin. No, literally, that was Venti, guys. That was... Actually, I think that was Ivany. It was Venti, guys. Let me see if it was Ivany. Ivany is Venti, trust. Ivany is Venti. I'm checking the wrong app. It was Venti! That was a voice message for him. Can you adopt me? Preferably a gay child, but I accept being a pet with Sancho. No. Because you're gonna try to do my wife. No. Or perhaps you will stop because my wife will become your adoptive mother. It depends. First time I saw you, you were doing your introduction, and I just thought it was hilarious and awesome. I'm here many months later, busting out the room. Hey! I'm glad that you came back too. I got worried about you when you weren't here. I mean, it's fine. You can take breaks, and I know you're busy. But I was like, I hope he's doing okay, you know? But hey, see my introduction, man. Everyone loves it. Can we adopt each other and have a crazy family tree? It's gonna be like a wreath of a family tree. Puerto Rican pride like gay Puerto Ricans. Suck tits. Tyler does not have a beard. I know. But in the future he must have a beard. Thank you, B, for representing. I'm not gay. No, it's just Puerto Rican pride. Puerto Rican's not gay. I'm not gay. I'm not gay anymore. I'm not gay anymore. I'm not gay anymore, guys. I'm not gay anymore. I'm not gay anymore. You guys know that song? You guys know that song? I already have the walking stick and I can get a rocking chair, but a full beard is my wellness. Unfortunately, I'll raise you and have a long beard instead of a big old a mustache with the twisty bits at the end. I'll settle for that. I meant, like, how would you guys know if I died? If my internet just went down for 1 month? I mean, me and Ivany specifically, like, we're more in communication with you. So, like, I don't know, if you suddenly disappeared like that, like, we'd be very worried. And after a while, like, I would try to find out what happened. I don't know. I need a bee alarm. Wake the fuck up! You would hear about it if I died. That's how... Cabrón, estoy streameando. ¿Estás bien? Cabrón, estoy streameando. That was Ivany. I also thought about your untimely death. I'd hop on a flight right away and find out where to go from Ivany or Mufflin. It fucked me up really badly, but eventually I'd remember all the things you inspired in me and I bounce back. Even if I die, parts of me will never die because of you guys. And I hope you can find comfort in that. Grieving is normal, but please don't make my funeral a boring one. Dance, bark. I want everyone to like do woof, 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 meow, meow, meow at my funeral. I need everyone to do animal sounds. Like, let it out. I always say this. Let it out, guys. If you haven't done animal sounds lately, do it right now. Just let it out. Let it out. Let it out. And I want people to do that in my funeral. Let it out. It'll help with the grieving process. Also, dress however the fuck you want in my funeral. If you want to dress in a, like, you know, in a tight black dress, you should. Or a tight red dress. Ooh, that's sexy. That's sexy. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Wrong lyrics be anymore. Yeah, anymore. I was going to do some fine tuning of the self and yeah, it kind of took a break. No, I understand. I respect that. And I'm never going to pressure you to be here. But you know, I just get worried about you. That's all. B, you're also getting these hands too. If I get a you can get a piece of the lasagna. A lot of phone calls to stream. Yeah, everyone's no. Lately, I have like a fucking phone magnet. Everyone's calling me. The other day, it was one after the other. I would hang up and I'd be like, okay, finally, I can get this task done. And then someone else would call me. Guys, I think it's Ivany. Oh, my ringtone is Tchaikovsky, Manny boy. It's a great ringtone. It's a great ringtone. If you died, I'd inherit your French pretentiousness. Okay, that's good. Not my wife. You won't inherit my wife. I've never heard Ivany raise his voice like that before, though. He always raises his voice at me, guys. And he always insults me. And he always makes me feel bad. And I don't know what to do. Be low-key going to get fan service at her funeral. No way. Hell yeah. Y'all all better make out in my funeral. You know, I do my best to honor you. Thank you. Thank you. Wear something that makes you happy and just be yourself. That's the theme of my funeral. Type black dress crazy. Well, you may send me a message while streaming. Because, like, we were saying that where would I move? And Illuminate said Mondstadt. And you texted me at that moment, and the text tone sounded like Venti's, like, harp playing. And you're Venti, so it was perfect. Thanks for worrying, though. I'm sure we would all miss each other if someone suddenly goes missing, even if there aren't many options to get news about people. Yeah, no, like, there's been people from the community who are very active that aren't as active anymore or aren't active at all. And I still, like, wonder if they're gonna come back or if they're okay. I have gotten in touch with them, or tried to, but, you know, it's the internet. That happens, and I feel sad that sometimes I have no way of finding out, you know? Fuck you, Ivany. Fuck you. Fuck. Que yo hice? I would be everyone who didn't come to your funeral as some sexy Tartaglia. Yeah, everyone should be cosplaying Tartaglia at my funeral. If not, fuck you. Don't show up. Don't show up. Give me some fan service. Give me fan service. Right now. Procession autocorrected a processing. Can I get Sancho if that happens? If I die? My mom will. I hope. I don't want to think about me dying before. Like, oh, I don't want to think about either of us dying. But, we could all. You can all have Sancho. Just make sure to take care of him. I want my funeral to be similar to Helena music video. Oh shit, that's fire. Where's my boy Ifris? Yeah, we were all thinking about Ifris, weren't we? I'd hate to ask, but if I leave the community, will ya? Oh. Bro, of course, duh. No one noticed I changed my name. What was your name beforehand? You reminded me of my ex-friend Nu. ¿Qué yo hice? Cabrón, ¿qué hice? ¿Qué hice? ¿Qué hice, cabrón? What did I do? Why has Ivan has been insulting me since yesterday, and I never know if he's actually mad at me or if he's like just trolling. I never know the difference, guys. I literally never know the difference. And now he's insulting me in front of you guys. Is this a bead? It is a bead. Okay. And I never know what I did. I'd get beat up if I ask. Geo the light. You were the light. MMA, make you a ringtone. Oh, I'm gonna make you a ringtone, and I'll cry and don't use it. Then I'll cry again. It'll be your, like... Wait, you want to make me a ringtone? I mean, I'd use it. Call her a pig. Que yo hice? Can I have that bead? Oh, sure. Here you go. Here. It's very tiny, but there you go. There you go. There you go. Guys, can I say something? Can I say something? Can I admit something? Can I admit something, guys? I'm EP. Guys, I'm EP. Do you think Sweden will win or not? No? So another 45 minutes? I'm Manny Boy and I hosted the Tata's Square Dancing Charity Event. Wee. That's you. That's you. You read my message, lol? Oh, my apologies for not... No, I hadn't seen it. Sorry. It wasn't on purpose. It wasn't on purpose. Like I'm used to be. No worries. You don't have to chat or anything. It's okay. There's a lurker-friendly stream. Eat some beef. It will make you up. Ah! This was made with vegan protein, babe. 1 more hour of stream. But I'm EP. Okay, how about until I finish the last wing? How about that? Cash me outside. How about that? I'm in there. How about that? Well, the streamer is against charity. No. Tata's first. Tata for tata. No. Tatas. Tata matata. Tata malatata. Tata matata. Your tatas, my tatas. Tata for tata. Dancing for tatas. Manny Boy is launching a charity about square dancing for tatas. So if you want to square dance for tatas, just contact Manny Boy so that he can put you in the list. Okay. You drink coffee? Yes. Lost in the chat. Wow, oh wait, I already read this. Let's go. The volume was so perfect that my neighbors can hear you so clearly. See? Isn't it beautiful? Saving face now too. This streamer, bro. It was. Tatas. The charity. I'm the one making the commercial. I don't even know if you could understand any word that just came out of my mouth. Like, I don't think there was a single word there that made any sense. But it's okay. It was beautiful, guys. Okay, I will stream then just to switch from the gay stream. I'm not gay. I'm not gay anymore. I'm EP. I'm EP. Oh my god. Oh, we got an anti-vegan in the chat trying to make the same point I always say. I'd like to ask the same question, Tyler. I already feel like recent events I'll get scolded if I didn't see that. And Rose, I wrote a whole fucking thesis in your Ko-fi DMs that required extensive editing and rewriting, and you're still asking that stupid bullshit? No, ate garganta. Yeah, my throat already hurts. What's a vegan? Thank you, everyone. Sorry for something. No worries. I understand. Smeagol Golden Voice ban him. I'm Emir, anti-vegan. I'm going to sleep, guys. Have a good night. I'm also going to eat because I'm eepy. Guys, I'm eepy. I do love retro handheld consoles. Yes, absolutely. Retro consoles are my favorite. That's why I have a I have a PS3, I have a Wii U, I have a regular Wii. I used to have a PS2, but it got damaged after Hurricane Maria, unfortunately. So yeah, everyone here are vegans. Yes, everyone here in the chat is vegan. If you're not vegan, you're the minority. Yeah. Yeah, you forget I'm insecure about my relationship with you and my place. No, I feel like that, Rose. Based on what I know about you, I feel like it might extend outside of your relationship. Whoa! Give him to me. Wait, give him to me. 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 Give him to me.
Give him to me.
And it keeps going. And it keeps going.
Give him to me.
It keeps going. I did it. Oh, thank you for the bits, Eye of Evil. Face Finger, hello. You would have loved the conversation we were having earlier in the stream. It was very philosophical. And I feel like you have a lot of insight in those things. And thank you for the subs, by the way. And hello, how are you? Sub-Zero, thank you for following. Sweden is better, win this game. Yeah, we're all vegan. EP time, showed up late again. I'm EP. What is meat? Yeah, no one here. Yes, I've been vegan since yesterday. So yeah, we're all vegan. Oh wait, that was the same bits. Thank you. Yeah, everyone here is vegan. Yes. Oh my god, what the fuck? Wait, there's... Oh fuck. Give him to me. 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 Oh, Bofa Legend, thank you for the gift subs. Let's go. I know everyone's enjoying it. I know everyone's enjoying this so much.
Hype train started.
Oh.
Choo-choo.
Damn, what a day. I love retro consoles. Wait, you also have a collection of that? I feel like you have really cool collections. I'd love to see them. It's okay. No, you loved it. You were saying something. You were saying something when the subs happened. What were you saying? I'm saying that even outside of your relationship with me and like people in the community, I feel like this is something that, based on what I know about you, you struggle with understanding that there is no incentive for people who genuinely care about you to leave. And I know it's hard to unlearn those things. And I know those things become deeply ingrained within you. But there is no basis for that in reality, especially with someone like me and a lot of people in this community. So I hope you're able to unlearn that. What is the character you hate the most? Viggy Cheese. Viggy Cheese! Viggy Cheese! But okay, like non-trolling aside, besides Viggy Cheese. A character I really hate. I really have to think about this, actually. I don't know. Reading it! It's bad to lie. Speaking of retro consoles, I want to get a Sega Genesis. If I'm able to get that for you, I would, Marsh. That would be an amazing gift for you. Hi, Johan, and I don't stink! Oh yeah, there's only one relationship I feel secure in that, and you're working on being the second. Yay! Yay! I love Paimon. I know that's a controversial hot take, but I love Paimon. She's like my little sister that I never had. Posted a photo on Nerdy Stuff channel. Damn, my throat hurts from all those. Wait, it's not loading. It's not loading. Oh my god! You know, I've been really wanting to get a retro TV. Oh my god, the Game Boy. The Game Boys, plural! Bro, I am jealous. In a good way, but I am jealous. That is so cool! Or just any character you hate. Doesn't have to be top 1. I have a love-hate relationship with the Traveler from Genshin. I said it. I think the Traveler from Genshin is really rude sometimes. Like, sometimes they, like, have internal monologues that are just like, you unempathetic piece of shit. I have a love-hate but that's kind of like a love-hate, because sometimes the Traveler is kind of base. And sometimes the Traveler looks so pretty that I'm like, oh, Lumine, you're too pretty for me to hate. And I love so many ships with you. But at the same time, rude. I wish I never sold my Sega. Oh no, you sold it? Oh no! Oh my gato! Give him to me! 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 PH! Thank you for the gift subs! Oh my god, you guys are going crazy today. Thank you! Is it because of the moaning? You guys like the sussy ferret, don't you?
Yeah, you guys like the ferret's tatas. You guys like... No. You guys like the ferret's tatas. Tata frittata natata.
That fuck-ass moan! New alarm, gonna wake up to ferret noises. Nice! Nice, you guys love it. You guys love the freaky ferret. Is that miel? I really do. Thank you for the bits! I have evil for Puerto Rican Pride Day. Thank you! Thank you! I got a TV for free like 10 years ago. Honestly, I've given away TVs for free before. The TV I had in my living room, I gave it away for free to one of my friends, and she was so fucking happy. But I really just wanted to get rid of it. By the way, do you have any preferences for a ringtone? Musical. I suck on that. Whoa. Wait, Crying Man, you weren't here for the whoa lore. So basically, one time my math teacher approached me randomly, and he just did whoa, and then he walked away. And that's it. He just approached me, he did whoa, and left. So yeah, that's the lore.
Mass attack starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mass attack.
Would you imagine though? That makes sense. Handbag in a handbag, yours, only yours. Stop it! Stop it, lift up! Stop it, lift up! Stop it, lift up! It's a 1995 Sony TV. If that's what you want, I'll make it for you tonight. Best for you. I feel sorry for anyone whose this is their first time, or anyone basically announced a clown. I should have ended the stream. No miro ni madres. Ay, ay, ay. I just got the thing. What thing? What thing? That was a lot, you guys. Are you happy? Did you get that out of your system? Yappy! We feel happy. We got it out of our system. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. That's you guys. We need more. No, you don't. But we want more. Beep, 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 beep. That's what you all sound like. Okay. I'm halfway there. I'm almost done. Kinda. Not really, but kinda. I said I was eepy and that I was gonna end stream. But here I am still streaming. And then you guys attack me for it. I was saying I just have the thing I want. Oh, perfect. I'm sure that whatever you create, I will love because you're very creative. No, I did not get that out of my system. Lo siento, güey. What is with you and the Mexican stuff lately? I'm not even Mexican. That's
Trustworthy
racist.
Tyler here to say boo. Gotcha, Beep. Bee just peed their pants, y'all.
I didn't pee my pants. You know what, Tyler? Cry. Cry, Tyler, cry. Go ahead and cry. Love you too, Ghost. No worries. Bro, Ghost, I already remember you. A wow wow. Exactly. I was going to send the flowers. Thanks. Gonna start another train. I need Japan jersey. I might buy it tomorrow. How much is it? I can save up for it. And when you do it, it's not racist. No, Manny. I'm just telling your truth. So I'm Puerto Rican. It's not racist. It cancels out. Oh my god, another ghost? It's a ghostception. It's a ghostception. What am I crying for? You're just crying. You're just crying. Stop bees bullying. Yeah, stop bullying me, guys. Stop bullying me. I'm a real American. I'm not. I'm only American when it conveniences you guys. Because some people are like, oh no, you're not American, you're Puerto Rican. But then some other people are like, yeah, you are. Fuck you. Shit, okay. I am widow, so it is racist. This got to be the most diverse stream yet. We got multiple generation chat. We got Gen 1 here. We got Gen 1s, Gen 2, Gen 3s. Crying Man is OG Gen 1, guys. Crying Man might be as early as Jesus. Like, that's... He OG. Puerto Rico is in America. Yeah, it is in the Americas. I agree. I've never called you American. But when people say American in English, they usually refer to someone who was born in U.S. soil. Which technically Puerto Rico, yeah. I'm only regionally American. Much of the South doesn't think I am. Yeah. I still don't know if I'm Gen 1 or 2. I think you're in the transition period between... Yeah, Gen 1.5. Exactly. I'll make a ringtone as soon as stream ends, so please look out for it tonight. Hell yeah. Okay, guys. I can't believe I actually went through and I thought I was going to give up on this dragonfly, but I've remained steadfast. Fuck, I still have to make it longer. And even though it broke 2 times at the beginning of the stream, I still kept going. It keeps going and going. Damn, my throat hurts. I'll stick with 1.5. American includes every country in North... Yeah, like, no, that's true. But there's not a word in English for estadounidense. Like, if someone is born in the United States, they call them American. But there's South America, North America, Central America. So, I'm gonna have a concert when you end stream. You're gonna sing? Manny Boy's gonna Manny Boy sing? Are you gonna sing a Manny Boy song for your Manny Boy self? Or are you gonna perform for other Manny Boys? We are Manny Boy. We are Manny Boy. Manny Boy is Manny Boy, but we are Manny Boy. I'm gonna sing. Wait, Phantom's gonna sing? It never runs out because it was full to the brim, and this is a big ass mug. Like, it's a big ass mug. Yes, Manny Boy's gonna Manny Boy sing with Phantom. I was gonna say in the shower, but it felt racist because you don't have water. You think you're real funny, huh? You think you're so fucking funny. You think you're real fucking funny, huh? We need a Manny Boy debut. Yeah, Manny Boy's part of BTS. That's like OG Manny Boy lore. He's one of the BTS members, and he's also a figure skater. So yeah, Manny Boy's talented like that. He does so many things, you guys. Hello chat, I am back to leave again. I'm trying to find a co-op game with GF tonight. Enjoy! I want that whole mug. I will buy you the same one. I will not give you this one because this one was a gift from my friend Rachel. But I will buy you the same exact one. I'm doing the Mexican cause I'm at work and I was imagining that you were surrounded by Mexicans, hence why you said güey specifically. Vámonos, güey. Ay, ay, ay. That's how Mexicans speak. So yeah, I'll shake my tatas if Manny Voice. This is like the new generation version of Ramen Chan's Twerkathon, except now it's Crying Man's Tata Shake. It's like Elvira. You know how Elvira does like the Tata Shake? Crying Man is gonna do that for you. This one? ¿No te gusta el ruido, What if I ever show off the B-Bowl that I bought at Dollar General last winter? Show it! No, I haven't seen it. I want to see it. I really want to go to a Dollar General. I've never been to one. Here in Puerto Rico, we have a Puerto Rican version called Always 99, like a dollar store. I fucking love Always 99. I love dollar stores in general. But yeah, okay. This is the nerve-wracking part. Okay. Hui. Okay, we're almost done with the Dragonfly. I think Manny Boy might be Money Boy in disguise. I mean, if Tata Shake from my wife is part of my love language, hurry up and end stream. Okay, let me finish the Dragonfly and I'll end stream. Because of EP, I feel like Mexico has a rivalry with the entirety of Latin America. Yes, but more so Argentina. I feel like everyone in Latin America, like, we have a lot of camaraderie over having beef with Argentinians. But we're based for that. Not gonna lie, sorry Argentinians in the chat. Wait, this would be cool as a hairpin. I wasn't sure what to use it as, but it would be really cute as a little hairpin. That's a really good idea. That way it could look like I have a little... Okay, wait, I have several ideas now, but I'm not going to do that today because I feel like I'm just never going to sleep. I should make more than one Dragonfly, but... Wait, Bonita time! Oh, thanks. Fuck, I put it on my teeth. My friends used to call me Money Manny when I had money. I fell off. That wasn't even supposed to jump scare you. I got scared. Bonita teeth. Wait, my mouse. See, this is what I'm saying. This mouse gets stuck all the time. Okay, there we go. So you got an extra forehead kiss. Thanks. Is it your nervous system because of the jump scare? Yes. Anyways, guys, put your chin on my hand and do... Stop it! I'm bonita-fying you! Do you feel bonita? Wonderful, because you look bonita. And guys, look! Oh fuck, one side came bigger than the... came out. Wait. Stop it! I don't need any bonification. I don't care. You still got bonita-fied. Not even 4 hours because I'm EP. I had to spend another 100 bits to be the top bits today. Thank you. You're not the real puta. I'm so fucking bonita. You are the most bonita. I feel like this is not like that. The real puta. Yeah, the real puta is Ivany. Ivany's the real ultimate puta. Ivany really outdoes himself as a puta. That's what he does best. Putafying himself. Yeah. Okay. I'm modifying the, like, alambres here. Da-da-da-da. It's a dragonfly. See? Wait, let me put like a background on it so you guys can really see it. Ta-da! Maybe I should hold it from the bottom. Ta-da! Do you guys like it? Manny, would your mom like these kinds of things? Maybe not a dragonfly if she doesn't like that. Wait, wrong, back again. Wait, wrong lyrics. Guess what? What? You need to more than bonita fight. I told you I'm gonna scold you every time you say something not nice about yourself, Manny. Okay. Anyway, who's the most bonita here again? I thought you heard. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, you're the most bonita, Rose. Of course you are. Alambre, that's Spanish word too. Yeah, alambre. Alambre is like wire. Alambre, like this kind of wire. Yeah, I have to fix that with a wire cutter. Anyways, oh, that's nice. Maybe she liked the keychain. What if I like una mariposa? Yo creo que eso es como más universal, ¿no? Aunque ella es cristiana, le puedo hacer como algo religioso. That's cute. I'd wear it as an asymmetrical earring. You know, I thought about making it into earrings, but this is gonna take so long. I mean, it took me 4 hours almost to do this. So imagine. She said that my niece wanted the keychain, so but she couldn't give it to her because it was a gift. Wait, then I'll send you one for your niece too. I didn't know that. I'll send one for your niece then. That's cute. That's why it sounded familiar. Stay safe and hydrated. And always be a silly Billy B. Of course. And I hope you're taking care. I have a story about a Pizza Hut that I went to. What happened? So the people that say the keychain liked it. Saw it, liked it. That's cute then. So I literally live in the middle of nowhere and the closest Pizza Hut is 50 minutes from me. Holy shit. Holy moly. You must really want Pizza Hut then. You must really. That's right, B. I'm the most bonita whore here. I'm the top whore. Then who's the bottom whore? Wait. That has implications. Who's the bottom whore? Who's the bottom whore? Like, obviously, couldn't relate, Glow. I've got pizza 5 minutes away. Ivany. Oh, Manny boy. Oh. I'm actually the most. Ooh, we got competition. I drove out at night and it was close. And orange beetles were flying everywhere. Orange beetles! Pizza Hut is bringing back the buffet and bucket. The old school dining experience. You know, I never sat down to eat at a Pizza Hut. Why are Americans using Spanish words? ¿Yo?
Tal vez es porque yo hablo español. ¡Ton!
We don't have competition, actually. We have someone looking for attention. Oh. Yeah. My drive-thru order taker was a girl and a beetle went in her shirt and she freaked out. Cause you're vegan? You speak Spanish? Ay, sí, Manny boy, yo hablo español. Every time I should start studying Spanish, then it should be easier for me since I feel like it would be the same reverse too with Tagalog. What about July beetles? You haven't told me about those. You mean June beetles and May beetles? I love those. Or are you making a joke about, like, if there's a June and May beetle, there's the implication of a July beetle? Did I take it too literally? Spanish is the most spoken language in the United States. It is. Chocho is not here. I'm sorry. Yeah, Spain did win the colonizer wars. What about April beetles? Guys, that would definitely be July beetles. You just don't know about them yet. Oh, fuck. But I do. Oh, shit. Sorry. Don't tell me about the December beetles. I want to see what my birth month beetle looks like. Wait, that would be so cute. Ignacio Natito, hello. I was about to end the stream because I'm EP. I have weird things happen to me like that. The 2026 Beatles.
Guys, educate the masses about my exploit as the hottest and most snatched member. That is true. You have a very snatched waist. It is only one atom. No, not even an atom. It's a single quark. That's how small it is.
Yes, because I'm EP. Guys, I'm EP. I am EP. No IQ points for you guys. I am EP. I'm EP. Oha. I'm EP. Guys, just be yourself. Why can't we all just be Bonita together? You guys are all Bonita. You guys are all... I'm BP, exactly. Uh-oh, something is EP. Yeah, I'm literally the letters E. and P. Sweet dreams. You too! Because it's a competition, crying man, and I'm winning. You make me feel bad for saying that I want to shower. Don't feel bad. Go shower, man. You know what? Fuck you then. Anyways, guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you for today. I have no words for how much I love this community. I promise that I'm going to continue to strive to try to give back as much as I can. Because I don't even know how to start returning the kindness that you guys extend to me. Like, I really don't. I really don't. And it does hurt my head a little bit, but I promise I will. I'll find a way. That wasn't on purpose. I love you too, fine she or whatever. Baka. What a stream today. Been fun. Yes, today has been the stream of all time. Everyone's texting me today. Holy moly. But anyways, guys, wait. Let me see if someone from the community is live. Because if someone from the community is live, then I will rate them. Wait. Wesem is live and Wesem rated me one time. So yes, let's raid Wesem. Stop it! I think is he playing? Oh, he's playing Counter-Strike. Okay guys, we're gonna raid. You guys know the rules. Behave. Follow their rules. And be nice. And remember to be swarm. Okay, wait. Listen. Fuck. Listen. Fuck. Why can't I hit enter? There we go. Oh shit, I wrote it wrong? Let me try again. Raid. Listen. Hey, okay, now it's working. Yeah, let's go. Anyways, guys, you guys know the rules. Be nice. I love you guys so much. Thank you for today. If you need to go rest, then go rest. Remember to take care of yourself. I love you guys. More than I could ever put into words. I love you. See you guys during the week. I'm going to try streaming 4 times a week going forward, hopefully. But maybe this week I can't start because Father's Day is coming up. Oh, fuck. Anyways, guys, love you. Bye.